Okay, it's recording now, guys, so we have to be professionals.
Shh, Daniel.
This week we call the bowling alley and ask if they have 14-pound balls in a can, because if so, where does Prince Albert buy his pants?
Very stupid.
Hello and welcome to the Bloody Bits Horror Show. I am your host, Eddie, the Axe Jefferson, and joining me as always is the Delta to my Delta, Tim Yobo. How are you doing today, sir?
I'm doing very well. What's going on, Eddie?
Oh man, what's not going on? We are talking, of course, this week about Sorority Babes and the Slimeball Bowl-O-Rama, and it took me a minute to remember the fucking title of this movie that was suggested to us by none other than Mike Wood of the Grindbin. How you doing, buddy?
Oh, I'm doing fantastic. Thank you for having me on.
Thanks for picking this shit fucking
Thanks
movie.
for picking.
Oh,
Tim.
I just want you to know right now, Tim, I've never seen this movie in my life. People just always send it to me.
Love it.
Really? Oh, so you're dumping
Yeah.
your fucking trash on us?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Also, I'm going to tell you right now, I love this movie. I had a great time. I thought it was a lot of fun.
So, of course, I fully recommend this movie. Everybody should 100% go out and watch it
Same
before you listen to this episode. And speaking of how trash dumped on you in the last second, Daniel Segura from the Moustachioed Podcastio.
What's up, bitches?
Oh, he's coming in
Danielito
already.
is in the house. Pinche juez, what is up? We are here to talk Sorority Babes and the Bowlorama.
The Bowlorama?
Yeah, Bowlorama.
That's what I thought I heard, but I was like, just let it go.
All of a sudden, Daniel's volume went up like 10 notches. I
I'm
don't know
sorry,
what
I got a little
happened.
loud. My bad. Turn me down, baby. Turn me down.
This fucking dude pings me 2 minutes before I'm recording, like, hey, I'm bored and I just watched it. Can I come on the show?
Oh, okay. Well, okay. So the original plan, Eddie, was that we thought you were going to record on your other, the platform we all usually use, where you just send a link. And Daniel wanted me to send him the link, and he was just going to show up to the room. But then you have to email an invite now, so our crash of the party got ruined. So.
Yeah, I was planning on crashing the party, but not in a horrible
Wait a second.
way.
You two guys are like fucking nerds in glasses trying to crash a
Yeah.
party, and you just stumble your way into it?
Yeah, we thought it would make sense for the movie.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, perfectly. Okay.
Yeah, and then Tim sneaks up behind the two of you with a paddle.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I always imagined Tim as the guy who got his head rolled down the lane. Okay.
Yeah, wow. Okay, thanks. Thanks for your vote of confidence.
Jesus.
Well, because he's
I
got
would
all
at
that
least get a fucking
gold.
strike.
Oh, yeah, Yobo Gold. That's a good point. Very good point. So,
That's true.
Yeah, and actually, it turns out to be as valuable as Yobo Gold is in real life.
Yeah, because we all know Yobel Gold is just wood spray painted gold.
so this fucking movie, oh my God.
I fucking loved it, and I have to say, Linnea Quigley, what a gem! I mean, absolutely an amazing performance.
Incredible performance. So, directed by David Dicto, something like that. I don't fucking know.
Well, that would be a good name for him because he also, I don't know if you know this, Eddie, but
His
directed a
dick
lot
was
of
the
porn.
shape of a toe.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. This dude has got quite the history on him, to say the least. Like Mailogram, Man Heat, Dream Maniacs. That's much more mellow. Boys just want to have sex. Remember that Cindy Popper song? Boys just want to have
classic.
sex.
Boys just want to have sex.
I think they filmed it in the same bowling alley.
Oh, you know what? They might have.
Wait, is this the guy who did all those 1313 movies?
He's done Tim, this guy makes like 15 movies a year.
Yeah, he's the Takashi Miike of America. He's fucking insane.
He's done like Christmas movies, gay porn, like TV Hallmark movies. He does it all, man.
Takashi make a lot of movies.
I think that's it's like soft gay porn that they do that was like snuck onto like regular pay-per-view before people caught on to it because it was like thrillers and shit like that. Because there was a while there. I think it was whatever the production it might have been like 1313 Productions, and they were supposed to be like horror movies or thriller movies. But when you watched it, like the 3-minute previews, it was just a bunch of like hairless teenage boys running around a swimming pool, and then somebody got like hit in the head.
Oh, and you'll be surprised to know he did all of the Puppet Master movies after Puppet Master 3.
Yeah, that's what I loved, right? He came in late.
So how many is that?
97. So many of those fucking movies, dude. Holy shit.
Well, come on. You're always going to get the actors back, right?
Oh, the puppets?
Puppet. Yeah. You'll get the puppets back. I mean, that's all they can do.
Yeah, they've been typecast. That little fucking Nazi puppet, what's he going to do?
Yeah, he's really trying to break out, man. He goes for a bunch of other roles, but he never gets it.
I think he had a segment coming up on Tucker Carlson pretty soon.
Oh man, okay. If Tucker Carlson interviewed the Nazi puppet from Puppet Masters,
He would try to make him sympathetic.
It tracks.
He's misunderstood, is what's going on.
And here we have Nazi puppet from Puppet Masters. What do you think about this cancel culture?
I don't know how he sounds.
Right?
Yeah. Well, they're all a bunch of snowflakes. By the way, I'm a big fan of the Grindbin podcast.
Oh yeah, that's a show.
It is a show. It's not bad. I like it.
Yep.
Yeah, no, it's all right.
So I've got
It has
two.
its moments. It depends on who's the guest star.
That's
Oh,
true.
wow.
It's very true.
I just want to say right now, though, man, a real good decision though would be cancel your Bloody Bits Patreon and just join the Grindbin.
Oh,
Motherfucker.
wow.
Okay. All right. You know what? Peace. Okay? Truce.
Truce.
We're even now.
That's all right, because every member of the Bloody Bits Patreon is also a Grindbin.
I'm sure.
Oh, I'm sure they got a couple of weirdo Bloody Bits fans out there for sure, man.
I'm sure we have the fans, but not the Patreons.
Yeah. Well, hold on.
Nobody
let me
pays
say,
us anything.
go ahead and like half your donation. This is what Tim always says: half your donation on Bloody Bits, and just put it towards the Grindbin.
All right. Well, you know what now? 75-cent mini bins on the blood.
Look. Bargain basement.
We're going to do a Larry David thing. We're going to have a Spite podcast.
Oh man, you're gonna have a bargain bin, as Eddie says, right?
Yep, the bargain bin.
Oh
I
man.
like that.
So I've got two fun facts about this movie. One, the script was written in 10 days and only one draft.
Perfect.
Perfect.
They didn't need to change a word. I feel like they got it, and everybody looked at it and was like, "No, this is great, guys.
Nailed it. And two, shot in 12 days. So
Perfect."
Holy shit. Less than a
Well-
fucking month turnaround.
I feel like the 12 days was mostly like 6 hours for this movie, 6 hours for the gay porn they filmed with the same cast members. You don't think so?
Yeah, I think they were filming multiple fucking movies at the same time.
Because those guys, the guys that are playing quote nerds, don't really look like nerds.
You know what? The one thing that I really liked about this movie is that they turned that shit on his fucking head. Because usually that's supposed to be a woman, right? Who's wearing the nerdy glasses and got her hair all done like that. But then all of a sudden she's like really hot. And you could tell these were very attractive guys. And they were trying as hard as they could to make them look like fucking geeks.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
they needed to be in the 1313 movies. Too.
They would all be Tom Holland now playing Peter Parker. Yeah.
No, actually one of them, I swear to God, looks like fucking Christopher Reeves in Superman.
Oh, he does a little bit. Yeah, he's just short.
I think the one, is he the final guy?
Yeah,
the
pretty
final
much.
guy, Calvin,
Okay.
right?
Yeah, Calvin. That motherfucker smells like French fries.
Holy shit. By the way, dude, I didn't even know this. Calvin Daniel in the Sega CD game Night Trap.
I was just about to say
fuck, I'm
Andreas
sorry.
Jones as Calvin, and Tim and Daniel, you might remember him as Rick from Nightmare on Elm Street Part 4, or Jeff from the Sega CD classic Night Trap.
Hell yeah.
I played Night Trap and I paid attention to the dudes' names. I was there for Dana Plato's tits. Come on.
You don't even see Dana Plato's tits in that game, Tim.
Well, you don't know that until you buy the fucking game. Now, did you?
Use your imagination, bro.
Tim, the game's been out for like 40 years at this point.
Tim.
Yeah, well, guess what? I'm
spoiled.
old, so I bought it when it came out.
No.
Tim's still
Yes.
playing it. He's still having a hard time with it.
I had
Tim,
a
did
Sega
you
CD,
fucking buy a
I had
Sega
a Saturn. I had all that shit. I had
You
the
had a
32X.
Saturn?
Oh, we had a
Yes.
Saturn.
Wow.
I bought the Saturn. One day I just walked into, at the time, I think the name was, it was an electronics boutique. Yeah, actually, it was electronics boutique. And I walked into the fucking thing, and the Sega Saturn was sitting there on the shelves, and it was like a month and a half before it was supposed to be released. So that should have been a bad sign right away. And I was like, oh shit, is that for sale? And they're like, yeah. And I bought it. And I had every fucking game, Virtual Fighter, all those games. So, of course, I had the fucking Night Trap for the Sega CD. Come on, man.
Good game, too. You can
yeah.
now get it on the Switch for like a nickel.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
I think that's
wow,
how I
that's
got
on
it.
Nintendo. Nintendo, Mario really fucking lost
still.
his standards there.
Nothing beats just hearing that disc spin. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and that 180p quality video or whatever
Put on
it
a
is.
CRT, baby. It looks great. Just got
Yeah.
to get yourself the right monitor.
Yeah, being able to heat your hands on your Sega CD while they play because it got so hot.
it takes like an hour to load the fucking game up.
I got
That's
time, baby. I don't got nothing else to do. I live alone.
Dana lives alone with his Sega CD, his 32X, and a gun. So,
Yep. And Tinder just running constantly.
just always swiping.
Yep.
So, as you alluded to earlier, Mike, probably one of the schlock horror royalty, I would say. Linnea Quigley. You might remember her as Trash from Return of the Living Dead, or Suzanne from Night of the Demons, or any of her other 168 credits, which are almost all fucking horror movies.
yeah, she played Linda Blair's sister in Savage Street. She was the one who got raped.
Yeah.
She was special.
girl.
Yeah.
Yeah. She was a special character in that movie.
It was special. It was just deaf. What do you mean?
Oh, yeah. Okay. I forgot. I haven't seen it in a while.
And this was one of her favorite roles, playing Spider, because she didn't have to get naked. So, there's that.
She knows exactly what movie she's in, too. The way she delivers her lines and everything, it's...
Oh, yeah.
We're all having fun.
She's definitely the highlight of the movie.
Yeah, she's like a comic book character. I love it.
Well, there are some other highlights of the movie we'll get to in a minute. We've got Robin Style, who played Babs, which, Mike, you might remember her as Valerie from Slumber Party Massacre.
Yeah, and I also thought she was great in this movie. Her and Linnea are going for it.
Yes. Yeah, they're having a fucking great time walking around, beating the piss out of people.
Avoiding any scene with the imp if they can.
Fucking imp. Oh, my God.
I got a career to think of.
I love practical effects, but that imp
Even
is...
then, they were so aware. They're like, whoa. I don't know what it's going to be like in 40 or fucking 50 years, but I'm not working with him. I don't want to be in that same shot.
Yeah. Some people don't work blue, they don't work green. So, oh my God. Then we've got Hal Havens as Jimmy the Fat Guy, which is not a gangster. He's just Jimmy, and he's the fat guy.
He's great.
Again, Night of the Demons, he was Stooge.
Oh,
No?
shit.
Nobody cares about Night of the
Yeah,
Demons?
no, you're
All
right. I
well,
hadn't even
fuck
think
it.
about that. No, I didn't think about it.
No, I just
Bring-
don't care, Eddie.
Okay, good.
Move on.
Then we've got Brink Stevens, who played Taffy.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
this is Drunk
Taffy.
Mike.
Taffy's
Here we
She's
go.
great.
He was also Linda in Slumber Party Massacre.
Yeah, they really got the slumber party crew for this
Mike, uh-oh,
one. Oh,
Grindbin All-Star Sarah on Mob Boss.
yeah. So wonderful.
And Taffy, what a name. I mean, we'll get to where that ends up.
Yeah, I like the little bit of a connotation there. It's nice.
Tim, why'd you hate this movie so much?
Tim,
You know it was supposed to be a joke, right?
Come on. I know it was supposed to be a joke, but
you know what it is? The janitor wasn't doing his job right, so Tim got very upset.
first of all, you always make sure if you're going to go into a fucking closet that has a door that automatically locks behind you, you put either the emergency brake on that shit, you put your fucking bucket, you put your mop, something so that shit doesn't fucking close all the way on you and you're locked in the goddamn place.
That was one of my favorite parts of the whole movie is that this guy can't open a door.
I just what the fuck happened?
I just need the 60-minute stopwatch sound whenever Tim starts ranting.
And you know what I don't like?
I thought this movie was good. Even though it was boring as all hell in parts, I was still laughing at how boring it was.
So good.
Yep.
Definitely, she's the best part of the movie. And I told you, it was a very long hour and 6 minutes.
Tim, is she the best part of the movie, or is Michelle Bauer, who played Lisa, a.k.a. I'll Be Naked for Money,
Oh, God, she was great.
who you might remember, most of our listeners, probably not your guys, from Tied and Tickled 1 and 2, Bondage Under the Big Top, and Mike, Reform School Girls.
Yeah, Reform School Girls. That's a movie we've always talked about having on the show. Has not happened yet, but it will happen at one point. But I thought she was great in this movie. Remember when she bit that guy's shorts, Tim? Come on.
When she bit the guy's foot?
Yeah, she was super. He was an eager beaver.
Yeah, come on, Tim.
They call her the Beaver.
I don't know. It just, I didn't.
She was
It
the
just
pet
didn't
of the
do it
month,
for me.
1981 of July, for God's sake.
What?
Wow.
You know what I think it is? I think fucking holy shit. Did fucking Malibu Express like just burn me out on tits?
Yeah, I
What?
think it gave us a
Maybe,
lot.
dude. I thought this movie, it was a lot of fun, though, Tim. I thought this would have everything you wanted in a movie.
Well, that's Tim Yobo for you. Yeah. He's always here to surprise, man.
Had a
Tim's having a
controversial, had a lot of nudity, had a lot of controversial character, Tim, which I know you really like.
Tim's having a psychological breakdown.
It is fucked up because I do have that as a tattoo on my leg.
The imp?
Yes.
Psychological breakdown. Oh.
And then I said, I was like, oh, motherfucker, that's where it came from? Jesus, never get a tattoo when you're drunk and just
Oh.
say, hey, whatever you want.
It was one of those you pick in the window, you're like, yeah, this looks like a fun
God.
monster.
It was on the first placard when you walked into the tattoo parlor. What are you supposed to
Yeah.
do, right? You don't want to go looking more than like 8 or 9 frames down.
The imp does look like it would have been on a pog back in the day, like the
Oh,
pogs.
definitely. 100% this thing was a pog, dude.
Oh, God. And speaking of Pogs, we got Carla B as Frankie.
I like that.
Yeah.
She didn't do a lot. By the way, you might remember her, though. Uh-oh. Grindbin All-Star, Mike.
What show
was-
are we on?
She was Vera from Hack-A-Lantern.
Oh, that's right.
Sure.
No.
We're paying homage to you, motherfucker. Jesus.
I know. I'm kidding around. Tim, I think you
I
don't
know
like
you're
to have
kidding
fun.
around. So am I. See? That's how it
Tim
works.
does not like to have fun, dude.
Some of us like fun, Tim.
Damn, he always complains that I'm so serious on this show. When I'm trying to like be funny, he's like, hey, calm down, man.
And the last member of the cast, probably my favorite character.
Are you going to name him?
I was waiting for you to go.
Ladies and
Suspense.
gentlemen, George Flower is the janitor.
Hell yeah.
He was the bum in Back to the Future, They Live, Escape from New York, and Isla, harem keeper of the Iron Sheiks. Yes, that Isla.
Damn.
Yeah. And, Grindbin All-Star. He's in all sorts of shit. We love Buck Flowers over on the Grindbin. He's our hobo legend.
Yep. They Live was the first episode of my podcast, too. So there you
Fantastic.
Wouldn't it be
Do you
funny
have-
if that guy lived in like a $10 million fucking mansion from all the money he made off of playing homeless people?
Of course he did. But he would, you know what, Tim? It wasn't the same, so he would sit outside the mansion with like dirty clothes on and a
That's
can
right,
and a 40.
'cause- Yeah, oh shit, he's one of those fucking character actors. That's
go.
it. Gets
Unfortunately,
into it.
died in 2004, right after he was on They Are Among Us, a made-for-TV movie, as Old Chuck. So
The homeless guy.
He died on set playing the homeless man in the cold. And they were like, oh, it's so fitting.
You think one time they'd make him a rich guy, right? Just for like shits and giggles. Just like
Well, that was going to be his next movie, Tim. He just never made it, you know?
Oh, shit just wasn't meant to be.
Yeah, he was going to have like a Brewster's Millions, but no, just...
Yeah, he's gonna do one of those twins, but one of them died. And they had to cancel production.
So that's about all the background I got on this one, folks. I think we can start talking about the movie. How
Did
about
you
that?
not mention who does the voice for Uncle Impy?
Oh, God. I'm trying to avoid Uncle Impy, Daniel.
I mean,
No
was
way,
it,
man. This guy.
is it Ducky Fleischwater? Is that the
Dookie,
name?
right?
Dookie?
Dookie Flyswater.
Yeah, he was on a TV show where he was like a genius at killing flies when he's like really young.
Tim sent me a picture of the real man, and he's got like multiple mouse traps stuck to his face.
Yeah,
And-
he's like one of those fucking modern primitives.
No, he's a horror punk.
Oh, he's like a real G.G. Allen?
Yeah. He's kind of trying to go under that. He plays for a band called Haunted Garage.
Do you guys want a couple of his credits? Because I'll give it to you. Michael Sonyi, actor in Surf Nazis Must Die.
He played definitely a Nazi, right?
Of course.
Mengele, actually.
Oh,
Oh,
fitting.
wow. Hey, you know, hey.
Yep. Breakfast of Aliens, singer for Haunted Garage, uncredited. Followed that up with Terrors from the Clit.
Oh, yes, that's right. I saw that.
Yeah, he was
I
the
didn't see that in the
Clit
movie. I saw
master.
it on the IMDb.
Oh, okay. It wasn't one your grandma took you to?
No. She wouldn't be able to find a theater, never mind the clit.
Okay. Willy Wanker's Candy Factory. Like, you
Oh.
couldn't leave it just with Willy Wanker's Candy Factory. Candy Factory.
That was the real cherry on top, Eddie.
Was that a 1313 production?
No, it was, I think this was like a late Scorsese thing.
I'm going to tell you this, Tim. If you're in a porn store and you see a cover that says 13 on it, you're like, I ain't picking that up.
No, I swear to God, for real, it was listed in. It wasn't in the porn section because they had the Spice Channel, they had all those things, but they were always like channel like 675, and like the regular pay-per-view channel started at 500, and there would be a thing, and it would pop up. It would be under like the horror or the thriller categories. And there was a time there where it was like maybe like for a 2 or 3 month period, it was like every other week there was a different 1313. So after a while, like, what the fuck is it? And like they had names that were like kind of like rip-offs of like other
Like-
movies.
Charlie in the Chocolate Factory or something?
Willy Wanker's
Something like
Candy
that, yeah.
Factory.
And you see 1313, so 13's an unlucky number, 1313 Mockingbird Lane. So maybe it's going to be like a horror movie, and you turn and you're like, whoa, okay,
Huh.
not for me, but yeah, I think this is a miscategory.
I never remembered, the part where Willy Wonka fucked everybody. That's, maybe I'm misremembering this.
Well,
movie.
no, he just pulled his dick out and he waited for them to accidentally get fucked by it. He never actually fucked anybody, Mike.
Oh, okay.
He was also
makes
in
sense.
Debbie Does Damnation, so that's...
Whoa, excuse me? Debbie went to hell?
Of course she did. She fucking did Dallas. What
yeah.
else did she deserve?
That's the next step.
I love that follow-up, though. It's like, well, she fucked Dallas. Next step, hell.
Well, it is a step up, so she's getting closer.
That's true. So, yeah, there you go, Daniel. We covered fucking Imp.
I mean, you could have said that at one point he did receive improvisation lessons from Del Close, but other than that, yeah,
Wow.
we're done with him.
Who the fuck is
So-
Del Close?
Would he show up to Del Close Improvs in blackface or something? Was that his shtick?
Wait, what?
I feel like, is he known for doing racist character bits or something? Because, like, this...
Well, no, he was Mengele, so that
And he does have a face full of fucking mousetraps, so I don't know.
You imagine
Think
a
what you
dude...
want.
Do you imagine, like, being in an improv class and some dude comes rolling in blackface in 1980? Like,
With a bunch of mousetraps all over his face, too. It's like, what?
Yeah.
What? Is it my
Mike, you don't
face?
get it. He captured the character, so he didn't need blackface. That's what he was.
wow. Oh, so he's the type of guy who come on stage and just do a voice and everybody's
Yeah,
like,
he's
oh.
a true artist.
tasteful blackface, guys.
Oh,
Tasteful.
God.
So we start our fucking movie out with 3 horny nerds. We've got
This is great.
Calvin, who's like got his nose pressed against the TV watching a slasher, talking about the pair of tits on the girl. We've got Keith, and I only know these characters' names from like looking them up because who could care?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, from now on, after we go through these names, can we like tag them with something?
Yeah, like blonde
the
nerd,
Christopher Reeves,
other
fat
nerd.
guy.
Yeah.
Because the names just blend into each other after a while.
Yeah, we got Fatty, Pukey, and Horny.
Yeah.
They're like the dwarves, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and we got Fatty, who's Jimmy. So the conversation these fuckers are having
So good.
is wonderful because they're all in their own ways just indulging in some horrible sin, right? One kid's sitting too close to the TV. One of them's like just reading porn on his bed with porn stapled up to the penthouse, yeah, stapled up to the wall behind him. And then Fatty has got like 3 bags of chips around him, and he's got like a 6-pack of Budweiser that he's drained 4 of. And the other 2 are
On
just
his
sitting
chest,
there.
so they're
Yeah.
nice and warm by the time he gets like what, at least the 3rd one. No matter how fast he's drinking it, right? They're not cold anymore.
I mean, they're gonna taste the same either way. It's Budweiser, baby.
You know, I had a Budweiser for the first time yesterday in a long fucking time, and that shit still tastes like piss water.
Wow. So you drink banquets, dude.
Mm-hmm.
It's quality beverage.
You know what? I will prefer a fucking Coors Banquet to a regular Budweiser. And I remember when Budweiser was like the shit when I was a kid. That was the fucking beer everybody fucking drank. You got those little fucking little tiny little mini pint cans and everything like that.
You like them
No,
nice and
nobody?
tiny back then, huh?
No, I don't know. That's how they made them in 1920 or something. I don't know.
Yeah, we weren't there, dude. We don't.
Yeah, there was a metal shortage, so they had to cut the size of the cans in half.
Well, my
Bought
favorite
a
part,
3-pack instead of a 6-pack.
Tim, I thought you would notice this line when Fatty looks over to the guy looking at the penthouse and he says something about how he's going to go to the bathroom, and then the fat guy says, "Why don't you watch out for the staples?" And I was like,
Yeah.
"What's he going to do? Fuck the magazine?"
You know what? I swear to God, I have witnessed that.
What?
Like,
some guy,
did he
wait.
roll it up?
Yeah, did
No,
some
no,
guy
no,
roll
no.
it up and just use it as a fleshlight?
No, but pants were on because we just got out of school,
Yours were off.
and without giving anybody's name away, but Gerald Makachek stole a Playboy from a store, and he brought it in, and he was showing it to a bunch of us after school. And he got to the centerfold, and he literally, when he opened the centerfold, he took it and he like started to rub it up and down on his fucking crotch. And I don't know about everybody else, but that was the point where I turned around and started to walk away. And then I went to it and I said, wait a second, there's a store that will sell Playboys to kids?
Oh, and that's how you became a child pornographer. You
That's
sold
right. So buy
Playboys to
Playboys
your
on the
students.
cheap in the regular store, and then go in and sell them twice as much in Catholic school.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, you just watched a child masturbate himself with the magazine.
Well, we were kids too. I wasn't.
yeah.
It didn't happen yesterday, motherfucker.
Tim should say he was 30 years old when this happened. So.
Tim likes to keep in touch with what's going on with the cool kids.
Oh no, that kid, he was really a crazy motherfucker. He used to carry a railroad spike in his fucking book bag. And whenever he would get into a fight, he would always, that was the first fucking movie he had, he would pull out this fucking railroad spike.
What?
And, oh yeah, he was a fucking nut job. And he was the first time I ever talked my way out of a fight. Because I used to get into fights when I was like, you know, when you're a kid and you're in school, you always get into fights, whatever. But I just knew instinctively, this was a crazy motherfucker that it was going to be like a fight to the death once this guy started. And we were hanging out with some other kid, and he fucking freaked the other kid out. The other kid ran away, and it was just me and him. And he's like, "Oh, you know, I could pick up this rock and I could smash your head in right now." And I'm like, "Okay." And I'm thinking, all right. And I went, "You know, Gerald, this is why nobody likes you. I'm trying to be nice and try to hang out with you and trying to give you a friend because nobody else will hang out with you. So, and when you say and do stuff like this, no, that's why nobody wants to hang out with you." And the idiot put the rock down, and I popped him right in the fucking face and ran away.
Tim, you grew up in the novel of It.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I was like, he like grew up in the Dust Bowl or some shit.
That was
Kids
Harry
are grabbing
Bowers?
railroads.
Grew up in Gummo. What the fuck is going on in your life? Are you all right, dude?
I can't believe you're still with us, Tim.
No, but that was the first time in my life I learned that you could talk your way out of a fight, and ever since then, I've gotten into fights in my life, but I always used to try to talk my way out.
Well, that's good. The kid that was literally fucking literature, you talked him out of a
Literature. That was
fight.
Playboy. Yeah, you do read it for the articles, yes.
No, yeah.
But that was a kid who needed to watch out for the staples.
Yeah, so I also like the fact that Jimmy then Fatso, he's all like, well, I've been further with a woman than you all, and they all are like, oh, you mean that dog that you've been fucking? And one of them fucking calls her a canine cutie and says, at least I don't have to go pick my girls up at the pound.
Damn.
Which it's like, if you're fucking a magazine, at least a girl is human, right? Like,
Well, it's a case between getting paper cuts or getting worms, right?
that's very true. I mean, I guess if he's literally fucking a dog, Tim.
Which I knew some kid whose mother was going around
Oh,
telling
God,
everybody
no,
that she
Tim.
caught him
Nope.
fucking a
We're
dog.
going to have to stop you. Nope.
Is this a Patreon episode?
Where did you grow up, Tim?
He grew up in the fucking town from Gummo.
Kids are fucking carrying railroad spikes to school. They're fucking dogs. Like, what the hell, man?
I grew up, it was the last time it was cool to be a kid and grow up, all right? Because we were able to hang out until fucking like 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock at night, and nobody had to worry about shit. Except for the railroad spikes and the fucking dog fuckers.
He grew up in the post-apocalyptic world of the Bronx Warriors.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he grew up in the New York from Escape from New York is where he grew up.
Where you have to fuck dogs to survive.
Yeah, but that's not a story that was just like going around like anybody's story. His mother told people, and the story went around. So
God.
something was going on there, no matter
That
what.
was a hell of a PTA meeting, by the way. Just so you know.
Mom,
Slash
come on.
ASPCA meeting.
Come on, Mom. Don't tell everybody that. Jeez. It's embarrassing.
The field trip to the zoo was rough.
Oh, no, she didn't sign the form. That's how everybody knew. She's like, no, little Timmy's not going to the zoo. I caught him fucking the dog the other day.
And he was that guy. He had a basement. He had the basement room in his house, and that was like where everybody went to go and get high.
And fuck
So,
dogs, apparently.
It was quite believable, yeah.
I mean, in some cultures, they say, having sex with donkeys and different types of small horses help, elongate your penis. So it just depends.
You want to tell us something, Daniel? Or?
Yeah.
I mean, it's not my culture. I'm just saying it's in some culture.
What culture's on those?
Yeah, I've never
I
heard of
don't
that
want
one.
to
I haven't
point
seen that on
fingers.
Nat Geo or Disney Plus yet.
I saw it on a Vice documentary. So look it up.
It was on Disney Plus.
Yeah, I saw it on
Plus
Disney.
Plus.
What the fuck are they showing on Vice now, dude?
This dude fucking a donkey.
Like they
Shrek
ran
6.
out of...
They're showing actual vices.
Shrek 6. Let's face it. I'm gonna fuck this donkey.
They just
Shrek
ran out of
6
like
about to
Dark
be
Sides.
8.
They ran out of Dark Sides of the Ring, and now they're talking about, I don't know, why don't we just do like a fucking animals documentary? or
Dark
something?
side of this donkey's asshole.
They
you
actually
have to
show a
think,
guy
all those-
getting it on too. It's so bad.
No.
Excuse me?
Gold
Yeah, the
prospectors.
Vice.
Imagine like getting cast
What?
for that. They're like,
Wait,
so
hold
what
on,
do I
hold
do?
on, hold on. All right, Daniel, I'm going to shut up. What?
In the Vice documentary, they actually show it's obviously like they use pixelation, but you see this guy getting it on. Like it's just normal.
So
for
you're
them.
watching like Japanese donkey porn.
No, it's on Vice. Have you ever heard of Vice, the news place?
Daniel, because in Japanese porn they censor it, right? They pixelate it.
Oh, okay. I see where you're going with that.
Oh.
No. Yeah, I don't watch a lot of that. I like to just be able to see what's happening.
Oh, you want to see everything? Yeah, there you go. All right.
Okay, is that
No,
weird?
yeah.
Oh, I'm the
No.
weird guy.
Yeah, no, dude. I've always preferred it a little blurry, because
Because we grew up on HBO and it's all scrambled and shit.
Yeah, that's right. It brings up memories. Yeah. That's why you get up close to the TV and start looking all over the place. What's going on over there?
Daniel's watching a dude fuck a donkey and then judging Tim for watching Japanese porn.
We don't need your commentary, Eddie. Just run the show.
No, I'm running the show. Don't worry.
Hey,
it's
you know
great.
you're supposed to be here.
Did you just say that to Eddie? This is his show, Tim.
It's a
Oh, God damn it. So, yeah, Keith is bitching for a beer. And
I'm gonna get one. I'll be right back.
God damn it. So, Horny's bitching for a beer. He's like, look, man, I need to get a beer. Are you going to drink them all, Fatty? And Fatty's like, yeah, of course I am, because I'm fatty. Mm-hmm. So, Horny's like, look, man, I'll trade you, because I know where the Tri-Deltas are going to do their initiation.
Okay, you said Tri-Delta. I thought they said, and I thought this was really funny, is that the name of the sorority was Felta Delta.
Well, that's what they call the initiation, is the Felta Delta.
Oh, okay, because I was like, that's a good pun. I'll give them that.
Yep, pretty good, pretty good. So then, of course, Fatty's like, all right, I'm down. I mean, if there's one thing I love more than a lukewarm Budweiser, it's ogling women without their knowledge and against their will.
Pretty small college, huh? Because
yeah, it's almost like they're just at a neighborhood,
like somebody's house. Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, did anybody notice how this guy opened that beer?
Yeah, what the?
With his mouth?
He fucking
He
deep
opened it
throated
with his
it.
fucking teeth.
What the hell is wrong with this kid?
Because that comes up later. That's
Oh,
after we go there, right?
All right, I'll shut
no
up.
worries. So we cut to the three villains of the fucking movie, which is Babs, Rhonda, and Frankie.
Are they the villains?
Yeah.
I think when the imps introduced, we all agreed that it's like, well, anything anybody else did, I don't know.
Yeah, they're not villains. They're just being bad bitches, you know?
They're just trying to keep their traditions and their heritage going. Does
And
that
the
make them
hairspray.
villains?
You know what? Now that I
Hairspray.
think it- yeah.
Oh my god. They tease their hair a fucking mile high, and then they
wonderful.
put on these fucking hoods that smashes their hair down. I'm like, what are you doing?
I loved it. I love the idea of some sort of pagan ritual sorority. I enjoyed
It's
it.
hot. And I like that they tease the hair and they put the hairspray so when they remove the hood, it's going to pop right back up, baby.
Yeah.
Well, isn't that
really
a big
does.
trope that you always see that in movies where the sororities, they always have those hoods on. They're always doing crazy fucking shit to get into
Yeah.
college. I mean, I never
actually,
went to college, and I never had to go into a fucking pledge. But do you have to put two grapes between your butt cheeks and move them from one room to the other without dropping it?
Okay, so it's funny you say that.
Uh-oh. Is it funny or is it spot on?
My dad has told me when he was in a fraternity that one of the things they had to do was carry an olive with their butt cheeks across a room, Tim. And
Oh my God! Wait a second. Am I reincarnated? Am I?
If you drop the olive, they made you eat it. And that was the whole thing, right? And then one guy dropped it, and it was a joke. You didn't really have to eat it, but the guy was so afraid he just went and ate his own shit olive before anybody stopped him.
Wait a second. I don't know how much. Maybe you don't have a bidet, Mike.
Uh-huh.
But I'm pretty confident I could put an olive in my butt cheeks and go from one end of the room to the other. And if I still had to eat it, I don't think it'd be covered in my own shit.
Well, I mean, it was the 70s, Tim. I don't know if they had bidets in frat houses.
Oh,
I mean,
that's right.
it may
Yeah,
not be
there's
covered
also
in
a lot more
shit,
butt
but
hair too.
it still has the essence of your butthole.
Yeah.
You know, to me, every man's butthole has a little bit of a bubble, a radius that you don't really need anything close to it because it's going to kind of give that vibe off of your butthole.
Yeah, Tim, I'm not going to eat anything that fell out of my ass.
Well, you know what, guys? We will
But
find
if
out.
it's to get into a good sorority where that's it, you're pretty much set for life. Because let's admit it, especially
Back
whatever
then, if
college
you're
you're going
white.
to. Well, even today, right? It's if you're rich and you get into the right sorority, even if you're not rich, all right? Because I have a friend, I won't say who it is, but he has a kid, and this kid
Daryl
knows
Strawberry.
somebody who knows somebody who. That's
This is the
going
guy
to be
that
very
fucked a dog,
beneficial
isn't it?
To my friend's
yeah, it's
kid.
the dog fucker.
It's the dog
No,
fucker.
not the dog fucker.
Rex.
But it's going to be very beneficial for this for my friend's kid to grow up knowing this person with the people that she's related to. Basically, she's never going to want for a job. And that's what getting into a sorority, getting into
yeah,
a
it's
fucking
networking.
fraternity is all about, right?
This
it's
is all
networking.
stemmed out of having a clean asshole, everybody.
Yeah,
Don't
by the
forget,
way. This is-
Tony
I know,
Blair
this
fucked
is
a
so
pig's head,
fucking
okay,
sad.
to get into
Well,
and to get into a fucking.
I just want to say
fraternity.
this, guys. Okay, so I'm going to make this announcement now.
Mm-hmm.
At the future Grindbin and Bloody Bits meetup,
Oh shit, we're gonna have a contest.
in order to get into the meetup, you're going to have to walk across the parking lot with an olive between your ass cheeks.
Bro,
And
I
if
have
you
those cheeks. I'll be able to hold that shit, dude.
Yeah, and if you drop it, you got to eat it. And you can't get in.
I'll be all right.
So we'll find out,
Even
Tim.
if you eat it, holy shit.
See, my all of my questions about this were more like logistical. Are we talking like a black olive, a green olive? Is it pitted?
We're going green, like one of those Italian ones, you know, like with the pimento.
like a
Well,
Kalamata?
if you got enough gas, it could be pitted.
Wow.
Yeah. So now, thankfully, the girls don't have to go through that because we hear that just Babs can't wait to paddle a young girl's hiney. And Tim, I'm surprised you're not into this, but we cut back to the three fucking losers. What was it? Fatty, horny, and pukey.
You know, they're just horny. They're not losers.
Yep.
They're in college. They're trying their best.
And they're trying to talk Pukey into going to go, look at the girls getting whipped. And they're like, look, man, last year, Babs made one of them put on a bra full of worms and do push-ups.
Yeah, that's
I'm
sexy,
glad we didn't.
right?
Yeah, I'm glad we didn't see that.
Oh, but wait, did we forget this is the part where somebody does the Mae West voice?
What?
What?
Who's the main bad girl, the blonde one? Who's the?
That's
the
Babs.
No, we're back with
Yeah.
the frat boys.
She's
No.
doing a Mae West voice, and I get. All right, are you gonna?
You know,
all
you're
tell
not.
me
You don't have to
know
say
who
all
Mae
your
West-
notes, Tim. We don't
I'm
have to
not
hear
saying
all
my
your
notes, but she said she
Okay.
does it like at least 3 times in the movie, and nobody knows what she's referencing.
I didn't get it. What did she say?
At the when she does the first time she does the Mae West voice, she says something like, "It's better to give than to receive."
But she does it in a Mae West voice.
In a Mae West voice, and then she
Okay,
does
it's
another
better
couple, like 2 or
than
3 other
receive.
lines. She delivers it in a Mae West voice, which
Can
I
you
just
do
thought
an
was like
impression?
really odd for this type of movie.
Yeah, do the impression, Tim. I'm
Can
not
you
sure.
do it, Tim? Because I got a picture.
Hey, why don't you come up and see me sometime?
Oh, okay.
There you go.
I don't remember that being said.
She was in Singing in the Rain, right?
Yeah.
Yes, she was with Fred Astaire.
Fred Astaire, yeah, exactly.
Yes, that's right. Because we've retconned it.
Yeah. So, then Nerdling or Pukey is like, look, I'm not going to go there because I'm not into sadomasochism. Which, all right, cool. But his friends are like, no, it's naked girls. So he's like, well, all right, I guess if it's naked girls. And Mike, this is the moment you're talking about where they hand him his Budweiser to open up.
I think he thought he was in the other movie, like one of the 13 movies.
Oh yeah.
Because the way he shoves this can in his mouth, and then he like, I've
Yeah,
never
this-
seen a man.
This is the equivalent of a woman that can tie up a cherry stem in a knot. This is a guy should be able to just mouth off a fucking beer and just
Well, yeah,
open it.
But
he
how
like
does
shoves
this
it
help
halfway
anything?
down.
How does this help? How is this sexy in any way? I can understand. Look, we all remember the scene where Cheryl and Finn on Twin Peaks tied the cherry stem in her fucking mouth, right?
Oh,
That
I
became
thought there was a
whole
part where
fucking
she
thing.
opened a Coors with her mouth.
Yeah, I know. Like Tim, that was the joke. I'm sorry.
That was a lot later in her career, but that was I think. But how does that help in any way sexually to a man or woman being able to open up a can of beer with your teeth?
Yeah, because he
Because
also
guess
he
what,
like,
honey? I'm gonna find your clit. I'm gonna scrape it with my teeth. Ooh, you're gonna love it.
Hey,
Right?
a light scrape. No one said no to. I mean, it's got to be nice.
Isolating that
Tim
clip.
always keeps calling me honey. I don't know what's up. Like he keeps doing this now.
Well, you know, you're a little sweetie boy.
I don't know why you think I'm referring to you when I say honey.
I can feel your
I think
eyes.
that's what the real question is. Why when I say
talking to
honey, are
Daniel.
you like think
Yeah.
I'm talking to you?
I know. I could feel his brows just
Yeah,
staring
I
at
do
me.
notice that every time I've said it, Daniel has been in the room, right?
That's true.
Ooh, that makes sense. So yeah, he Popeyes up though, and he drinks this fucking this Budweiser, sort of, He takes like a swig of it and he like has a sour face and people are like, it's good. You should just drink it.
It's the first time he drank beer.
It'll put a little hair on your chest.
Okay, so it's the first time. Actually, I do kind of have a story about that. I remember the first time that I smoked weed out of a bong, right? And it was in high school. And my friend James, we're like, okay, you go first. And he tried to like deep throat the bong because he didn't know how to.
What?
He
He's
didn't
like,
know
I'm
how
trying to
it
make
worked.
it to the balls.
So he didn't. He didn't put his mouth in it. He put it over it. And we all started laughing so hard.
That's embarrassing, dude. Like, do you not look at your friend smoking? Like, you just can't
No, he
fucking
was
wrap your
first.
lips around it.
He was first. He'd never done it before.
Oh, I would have passed. I would have just been like, hey, yo, just take my hit, bro.
Okay, the first time I took a hit from a bong, I was over at my dealer's house, and it was a hot chick who had the greatest fucking pot dealing business you ever could imagine, because every time I went over there to buy, I was convinced this was the time she was going to fuck me.
Oh, that's a
And
great
I
move.
later on found out that it was me and every other single fucking dude and some women and customers that all thought the same exact thing.
Oh, yeah, dude.
You even impressed her with how you could open up a can of beer with your
Yeah.
mouth and everything.
No, I wish. But the first time I took a bong hit was over at her place, and I had already bought. And her thing was, you could always hang out and smoke a little bit before you left. Right?
Yeah, they always
And-
do that, yeah.
She had the bong, and she's like, oh, you want to take a bong hit? And I'm like, oh, I never did it before. She's like, oh, it's easy. You just have to put your mouth over it. I'll light it up. And I did it, and I fucking sucked in bong water.
Oh,
And in front of her and another fucking chick that was in the apartment that I ended up later on going out on a couple of dates with. So I guess it wasn't that bad. But I just literally like all over the fucking place. Because if you ever had bong water in your fucking mouth, there's no way that you're ever going to fucking swallow it. I don't care if fucking Bo Derek is sitting in the room next to you. Yeah, that's right. I said Bo Derek. So,
mean Bo
Daniel,
Jackson?
ever take a bong hit?
Yeah, who are you talking about, Bojack?
I've take. I mean, if Bo Jackson was standing next to me, I would just drank that shit. I mean, I gotta impress this son of a bitch. Oh yeah, I remember my girlfriend in high school. I go over to her house for the first time, and her mom is just kind of running around, and I go to the kitchen, and the dad has this big old glass bong. Because before then, I'd pretty much just been smoking blunts and joints and little pipes and stuff. And then I get there, and he has this big old glass bong. It looks like a goddamn gerbil set. Because it's all these different
that's
colors
really-
and shit.
Yeah, you have
It
all
looks
the twists
crazy.
and the turns in, so you don't suck the water in, or you can put ice cubes in it and make it even better.
I was like, what the fuck's going on? And he goes, hey, bro. I was like, oh, hello, sir. I'm Daniel. He's like, oh, no, I don't, it's all good. He's like, you want to date my daughter? I was like, yeah, your daughter's smart. She's beautiful. Take a fucking hit from this bong. I know. Take a hit.
Wow.
She wasn't. Take a hit from this bong. You fucking hit this
wasn't.
shit, you can date my daughter.
What
Wow, you hit it, you can hit my daughter.
And I was, yeah. And did I say you can hit my daughter? You can date my daughter. And I took a hit from that bong, and I don't. I was just high as a kite, dude. It was.
Imagine
amazing, man.
being that father, by the way.
Oh, he's dead, Eddie.
He's dead. That guy's fucking dead.
Yeah, y'all wouldn't have done well where I grew up.
Yeah. Fucking railroad spikes.
Maybe Tim. I think
Yeah.
Tim would have done okay.
I mean, the only thing I had to do was carry an olive in my ass cheeks across a river. But
No, my move was always just encouraging people's bad behavior, which is why I host a podcast. So anyway,
Well,
You
no,
got to
wait,
the
hold on.
initiate.
What's your first bong story?
my first bong story? Shit, that's a good question. What was my first bong story?
His name was Tyrone.
His name was Tyrone. No, I don't know about my first bong. I remember the first time I smoked out of, like, somebody had a shitty pipe that was the stone pipe.
Oh,
And, like,
Oh,
I don't-
yeah, I had
but
one of those. Yeah, I thought that
why
was
the
cool,
fuck-
but it got really fucking hot.
Yeah, it got hot as shit. So we were all passing it around, and I was one of the last people in the rotation. And somebody's like, "Here, man," they handed it to me, and the fucking thing's hot as hell. So I like dropped it. It's dink.
Wow.
I'm like, God damn it! And they're like, "Oh, you dropped the weed," and I'm like, "All right, but like, this thing's hot as shit. Like, what am I gonna do?"
And by that time, it's probably fucking ash.
Yeah, it was ash. But then, so we reloaded the bowl. I took my little like pussy ass hit because I know what I was doing, and then I passed it to the next person, and the next dude took a hit. It was my buddy Mike. He took a hit of it, but then he like coughed halfway through the hit, and it blew all of the air back up into the pipe, and all of the fresh weed that they just loaded the bowl with flew all over the room.
That might be even that's worse.
Damn.
I had the same thing happen with something with I had a fucking gravity bong. That you it was like a little like a
bong.
slinky.
That's some high school shit, dude.
Yeah, gravity bong, dude. I haven't heard that term in a
No.
long time.
Hold on. Okay. Long story.
Oh my God.
Wait.
We are
short story
5 minutes
long.
into the movie.
Short story long. This is way back in the day of the internet when I found out that you could buy stuff related to smoking pot without buying pot. And there was a company that sold this thing called the gravity bong, and it looked like a fucking almost like a slinky the way that it worked. You put your bowl in it, you put the weed in it, you'd light it up, and then you'd pull the thing up, and it was like a big like an accordion type thing, right? And then you would take the bowl out, and there was the mouthpiece where the bowl was, and then you put it and you push it in, and supposedly it was like getting like this best shotgun you could ever have in your life. And I ordered it on the internet. And 3 weeks goes by, 4 weeks goes by, nothing shows up. And I get in touch with the company, and they say that it got caught at customs. I'm like, customs? And I ordered it from Israel. So right after 9/11, I ordered something that was coming from the Middle East in a small box. And my mailman told me, he's like, "Are you a fucking moron? Of course that shit got fucking caught and looked at."
Did you say it looked like an accordion?
Yeah, the
Kind
way
of
that,
coiled?
Yeah, when you opened it up, when it was small, it was
Yeah,
like you
I've
could
seen
fit in the
those.
palm of your hand, and then you put the ball and pull it open and bang.
Yeah, they call it a bucket
I ordered
bomb.
something I'm probably still on the government's list for ordering something from the Middle East right after 9/11.
Well, don't worry, Tim. It's not just because of that. So.
Oh yeah, that's true. Wild beast.
Speaking of getting on a list, though, we cut to our nerdlinger heroes, and they're outside of the girls, waiting to watch them get their little bottoms smacked. And now I'm like, all right, now I'm into this movie.
God, you
This
really
is a
made it
good
sound
scene.
creepy, bro. Don't ever say little bottoms.
I kind of heard it as kind of a British thing, like the little bottoms get
Well, I mean, he didn't say it like that, though.
Eddie,
But
say
Eddie
it like
doesn't
that.
do accents, so
That's true. He does.
That's true. So they're wearing these shirts that are cut off at the nipples.
Yeah.
this movie knows exactly what it is.
I mean, it's
Yep.
supposed to be fun.
Hey, underboob is sexy.
Yeah. They're bent over a couch, and the fucking nerd guys are conservatively 2 feet away from them, like staring through the screen door.
like they
The
have
middle one
placed
is
the
jerking
couch.
off, right?
Eddie, no. But they have placed the couch right next to the window. It is like an inch from the window.
And these guys are like drooling on the window.
And it's also open. It's a screen. Like they're pressed up against a screen, and they're like, "Oh,
None of y'all tried to do this stuff?
No, I wasn't a sex pest, Daniel. So
Daniel, that's horrible. Horrible."
I didn't say I did. I'm just saying none of y'all tried to do this stuff.
Bong stories, that's fine, but Daniel, god damn it.
the people's sex
Let me
pest.
just say this.
Oh God.
They're
I
in
am probably the
college.
last generation that could have gotten away with doing this, and no, I never did it.
Good man, Tim.
They're spanking.
I didn't go to
women in their
college. That's why I
panties.
didn't do it.
Oh, you missed out.
So they whip out this paddle. By the way, the paddle has the wrong Greek letters on it. I love that little fun fact, right? Because they're supposed to be delta, delta, delta.
And it's just got Felta Delta on the panel, I guess.
Yeah, it's just got Felta Delta on it. No, it's got like, I don't remember what the fuck. It was like something with pi. I remember pi, or
Tim,
I
you
don't know.
didn't
I might
write
have been
this down?
distracted.
No, I'm wondering, Eddie, really, you think that this is like an inside joke? You just think that they didn't just grab whatever fucking paddle they had from the props room?
Yeah, Eddie, they just went to like whatever store, man. It was just
Paddles are us.
This is obviously a Sigma Lambda Gamma paddle.
Well,
They went to the Hobby Lobby. They're like, you got anything Greek? They're like, I don't know. Here you go.
No, but we got a lot of Iraqi stuff for some reason. Check it out, everybody. They got sued for selling Iraqi antiques.
I was waiting to see the imprint on their ass later, but we'll get to that.
You were trying to decipher the
so
characters.
That's,
Okay.
That's why Eddie couldn't finish. He didn't get to see the imprint.
So don't they have to put the letters on backwards then?
Yeah, the letters were backwards, Tim, so that when they landed on the ass, you could read it.
It's still Greek to me. Which, well, I guess if she's bending over, it's Greek to everybody. Oh!
That would have been great.
I think that's the second time you made that joke.
No, that's the first time I
Tim.
made that joke. Come on.
So yeah, they're bent over the couch and they're getting their little tushies walloped a few times, and I'm like, man,
Which
we're
is
just
is that sexy?
Yeah.
These
sorry,
guys are just going
I
on
passed
about it,
out
and I'm
for a
like,
minute there. I was,
And Daniel was the first one to respond. Look at that.
Yeah, what the fuck is wrong with you, Mike? Such a bitch, bro.
I was like,
Girls getting spanked?
because they're also not enjoying it at all. They're like, ow.
No,
Like that's the sound effect.
You're
they're
really
making.
you're really flattening it. They kind of are having a good time.
The second girl is faking that ow. I think it's more of a like, oh, okay, but wait, I'm
you
supposed
see,
to
this
say
is the
ow.
reason why, Mike, you don't understand. You got to be able to see between the lines. She's faking it. It's all part of the game, bro.
well, you got to remember, Lisa was in Tied and Tickled 1 and 2, so
Oh,
she's
She knows what's up.
probably down. Yeah.
1 and 2.
yeah.
She
So
didn't get
none of
enough
y'all
in
have
part
ever
one.
paddled a woman? None of y'all have paddled a woman? Man, what is wrong with you? Man? Y'all don't know.
Daniel,
Okay,
I
so
went to
Eddie,
Catholic school, and I got paddled by a fucking nun. Not only by a nun, but the head fucking nun of the school over her lap.
So you were like
Okay?
hard as a diamond right now.
Not me, but there was some kid who supposedly had that happen to him.
It's the dog fucker, isn't it, Tim?
Imagine some poor kid.
No. Dog fucker never went to Catholic school. I can guarantee you that. Okay? Because if he was, it wouldn't have been his mother telling stories. It would have been some priest.
Yeah, dog fucker's a Scientologist now.
Yeah, that adds up.
Yeah, he's David Miscavige.
Yeah. With the missing wife. So these fucking guys are like, we better sneak around to get a better viewpoint. They're right next to them. They could feel your breath. You're within 2 feet of
But
these
you
fucking
can't see
poor-
their asses. You only see their faces getting spanked. Their
No, they
reactions.
could
You don't
see the
their
asses. Because, Tim, there was a shot where you could see ass and then their
No,
faces
that was
in the
us.
background.
That was the camera seeing that. That wasn't them. Because you motherfuckers told everybody to watch the movie before they listen to the podcast. Everybody's going to just watch it and now listen to the podcast, I hope.
See, this is going to be one of
You
those
see.
things like where Tim got confused about where the necklace was found, if it was in the furnace or it was in the back of the van, like 5 times in the fucking crazy fucking erotic lactation movie that Charles brought us. Tim, you can see the guys' faces in the window next to their asses.
Yeah.
I promise you, Tim.
But the joke is they're like, we need a better view.
Yeah.
I
So I'm
thought
like,
was funny.
great. They're going to sneak around back, and now it's sex crime time.
I mean,
right?
that
That's
window could
yeah.
have not been cleaned. So
Now
I
it's
mean,
well. Now we're in breaking and entering.
yeah, they went from
territory.
peeping toms to like, okay, now you could get arrested.
Now you could get arrested for being a peeping Tom.
Yeah,
too, though,
but I mean, they're
Daniel.
3 white kids
I
in
hate
college, bro. They'll be fine.
I hate to tell you this because I know it's going to fuck your weekend up.
Yeah, I don't know if you've ever. Yeah, they'll be fine, dude. It's a
Hmm.
warning. It's a little slap on the wrist.
Especially back then, right?
Yeah.
It's
Yep.
after
Come
they
on.
use their wrist, then it's a slap.
Come on, Eddie. Where are you from? The same place as Footloose?
I didn't go to college, and I know that.
Tim, did you notice that stove had 6 burners? I couldn't fucking
me off
get
the
that out of my head, dude.
In a college dorm? What the fuck are they cooking?
The stove had 6 burners, and I'm like, whoa, dude, what is going on here? And I couldn't get that out of my head for the rest of the scene.
Oh,
Forget
I
the
just
ass
kept
and
looking
house.
for a salt and pepper shaker. I'll be
Yeah.
honest with you. Couldn't see any. I guess they didn't like their food seasoned. But so they find this door that's got a window in it, and it's further away than the window they were in.
And they
which
all have to
makes no
cram up.
sense. Yeah.
But
Well,
it's
these-
got a better view. Trust me.
I actually thought the view was worse.
Yeah, I think it was worse.
I thought the profile was better.
I guess, you know what? I want to see less of the perversions going on than you motherfuckers do.
I don't know. I need to see the whole scene. I need an establishing shot. Everything
Can we
that's
just-
going on.
Let's go ahead and pause the podcast. We'll all watch it again. Let's watch the whole movie
Okay.
again and we'll come
Everybody
back.
go watch the movie again.
Okay.
Tim, pay attention. And so now we're about to get a much better view, though, because after they paddle the shit out of these women in
it's
their
not that bad.
delicate
They're not even
nether
red.
regions. Yeah, by the way, the swings with the paddle,
I like how me and Daniel it's not that bad, but
very,
damn,
very weird.
Puritans
It's
over
not a
here.
big deal.
I was just still like, what? 6 burners? I mean,
This is
goddamn.
why-
Well, they're about
see-
to cool the burners down with a nice little spray down of whipped cream. Like, this is the next.
Yeah, this went too far. You know what? Spanking
Yeah, the whipped cream,
asses,
It's
I
sticky.
can understand, but yeah, Jesus Christ, come on.
Disrespectful to these women.
See, they spray these poor women down with whipped cream, and they're like, all right, go hit the showers.
Part 1 started off so bad and promising. This is kinky. Oh no.
Have you ever gotten
Nice.
high on whipped cream? I haven't
Nice.
tried that yet.
Whippets?
You can get high on, yeah.
Yeah,
I've never
because
tried
it's
that.
just...
Where do you get whippets? What is a
Tim-
whippet? Whippet is just like what? The fucking
Tim, you
Devo?
just buy whipped cream. What are you talking about?
You buy
Where do you
whipped
get
cream.
it? What are you?
It's canned whipped cream, dude.
yeah, I know what cream is. What? What the fuck
Okay,
is the thing?
Tim, I'm going to explain it to you. Inside of...
And remember all like the pictures I sent you what I made the other day, okay? What I all made myself without going into
So,
any
Tim.
like thing that get me in trouble. But I don't know what a whippet is. Go ahead.
Okay, so Tim,
Besides
In-
a dog.
inside of every can of whipped cream, of aerosol whipped cream, right?
Yes.
There's a propellant. Some propellants
Yes.
are toxic, right? This is not a toxic propellant. It is nitrous oxide, otherwise known as laughing gas. So,
Oh motherfucker. Wait,
If
hold on
you
a second. I love that shit.
yep, go ahead and write this down. So if you go get the canister and then you aim it
I won't write it
straight
down.
up,
I'll just listen to the show.
yeah, so aim it straight up rather than tipping it upside down so that it makes the liquid go with gravity. You can
Motherfucker.
inhale
Holy
And
shit.
get super
the
get kinda
nitrous
high.
All those
oxide from
fucking
it.
whipped cream cans that I fucking had as a kid that I fucking tilted my head all the way back for I was doing it wrong.
Yeah, you're supposed to lean
Yeah.
forward.
Tim, you are 50 years old and you just learned what this is today?
I swear to God. I swear to God. I thought it was like a special thing like that you had to buy like
Yeah.
dry ice.
If there's a way to get high, we'll find it.
Tim, prepare to have your mind blown now. Professional chefs, right? They like to
Yeah.
make their own whipped cream, so they get these stainless steel canisters that they put heavy cream and mint or whatever in it. And then they have, if you've ever used like a CO2 BB gun,
Yes,
they have
I had
those
many of
little
those.
CO2 cartridges, but instead of being full of CO2, Tim, they're full of nitrous.
Boy.
So you can just crack those bad boys open and get high as shit.
If I give my address, can somebody send me to that? Send me one of those?
Tim is
Buy
just,
a whipped cream.
yeah, go buy a whipped cream.
Just
Go
one.
get a ready
Just
whip.
one can is
No,
all
you
you
need more. You know, get
Just go
some
buy
more.
a ready whip.
Get like
Tim.
five. Get like five. Get like 5 cans.
So wait a second. So now, all right, at 52 years old, I gotta flip that shit. I gotta go into his fucking 7-Eleven and buy.
Coupons.
Yeah, you just say, it's for
Can I
my
have
kid's
some
birthday.
tampons? Can I have some condoms? I need that Man on Man magazine over there. Give me the latest Penthouse. You have Chic and these 5 cans. Of
Can you
Ready
guys
Whip.
imagine if we just get Tim Yobo addicted to whippets at 52?
Oh
Are
God.
you addicted to it?
No, you'll be fine. You'll get addicted.
No, you'll be
shit.
cool.
The
It's not like paint
oh,
spray.
what's the next movie we're doing? Okay, you know what? How many patrons do we have, Eddie?
Like 17.
What's the level we're at right now?
What do you mean level?
This
Why are we
minute,
going?
Eddie.
Why are we going
How
into
close are-
business right
Let's see,
now?
how close are we to?
How much
let's
is
say
Tim getting a
$300
month?
Okay, you want $300 a month. Tim is going to become a Whippet addict.
I will get a can of Whippet. I will get a can
Tim.
of Ready Whip.
Tim,
And
you
I will
understand
fucking
what you're
shoot that shit
describing is
straight up.
illegal, right?
Is it?
Yes.
How? I can buy it. Wait a second.
Yeah, but
I
you
can
can't
buy
use
that
it as
fucking
a
shit in my grocery
Tim.
store.
Tim, you can buy a gun, but if you shoot someone with it, it's illegal.
You don't need a fucking license in any state to buy fucking Ready Whip, do you?
Oh, okay, so
So-
Tim is going to go get addicted
He's
to
gonna
Whippets. Meanwhile,
Tim, we
I'm
are
gonna
10
fucking
minutes
surprise the
into the
shit out of my
movie.
wife next
This is-
week. Holy shit.
Listeners, this is just a bit. He's not going to buy a bunch of Whippets. Don't
No,
worry.
he is. Don't worry about it.
we're
No,
never going to
Mike,
have
be
another
quiet. I was sending him
advertiser
coupons.
again.
I'm going to fucking BJ's this weekend, motherfuckers!
Tim's going to find out that the tub Cool Whip is way cheaper, and he's just going to try to huff the fumes from the tub.
Maybe they can go
Hey.
through my penis.
You know what? This is some fucking pussy shit. I'm not getting fucking high. Anyhow.
You're gonna fuck a bucket of Cool Whip.
Hey, Vaughn, what's going on?
Yeah.
Tim's just going to start selling Ready Whip outside the 7-Eleven to guys.
Hey, he's gonna open his jacket and just have fucking cans of fucking Cool Whip.
He's like, hey, no, fuck that shit. I'll be like,
Bootleg
I'll say, like, hey, kid, buy me 1 can of Ready Whip. I'll get you a pack of beer.
Oh, I thought you were gonna sell the kid Ready Whip. Okay.
No, it's the
No,
other way
no,
around. That's even better, yeah. Hey, kid, go
Right?
buy me a couple cans of Ready Whip and I'll get you a beer.
Look, kid, I got crack. I'll give you a rock if you get me a Ready Whip.
Oh god, dude, what is happening?
So they sneak around to the
You're not
bathroom.
supposed to be here, Daniel.
I'm
Get it.
sorry.
So
Yeah,
the,
you
the
ruined the show.
nerdlingers
God damn it.
sneak around to the bathroom to get a peek of the showering babes.
Okay, can I
And-
make a few comments about the shower?
Yes, please.
Why? What is going on here? There's
Well,
no
they're washing
curtain.
off the whipped
It's-
cream.
But no, hold on. The shower situation is that of like an old person's home. It is
Yeah.
like a sponge bath situation. Like
Yeah.
they don't have a shower curtain or a shower head. Like it's like a hose that they've. I don't understand what's going on here. Nobody else was weirded out by it, by the old person shower.
Mike, it's so we can see them naked.
Well, of course it is, but like I just couldn't get over that in the 6 burners.
Well, I'll tell you what I couldn't get over is you've got this totem pole of idiots. You've got Fatty on the bottom, and he's tearing up and wiping his eyes.
I gotta admit, the kind of funny.
Well, he has to be the base, right?
Yeah.
He's the
Oh,
face.
yeah,
def-
no,
he's definitely
he's the
base.
foundation. Yeah. he's
Also, how
foundation.
much fucking whipped cream is on this girl? She seems to be like showering it off for
She
like
took a
20 minutes.
full-
At this
yeah,
point.
she took a full shower. Like,
She's like Tim Yobo with the Ready Whip. You know, she's got like 10 cans of this shit.
Man, it's fucking 11:30. The goddamn store's closed already. God damn.
You do like, God damn it, Tim. You do like 19 minutes on their boobs and you ignore everything else. So I think this is what we're doing
yeah.
here.
They show a lot of taffy. I think. I don't know if they show the other one that much, but
Taffy.
Again, no. Yeah. So
You know, Tim, if that water was salt water, should be salt water
That's right.
tap.
She'd be saltwater taffy. She'd be almost as good as shoe fly pie.
in 19 hours of this podcast, when we get to Taffy's death scene, we'll fucking get to the joke.
This is cheaper, right? Clear feed is cheaper, right?
it's clean.
Clean
I hate that. I hate that. I don't know how long I've been doing this. This might go until 2 a.m. Man.
They've
God
always
damn it.
advertised Clean Feed as cheap as a can of Ready Whip, Tim.
I told you the disadvantage. I can't see how long we've been talking.
No,
so
I don't know when to shut up.
It's about an hour and a half.
It's an
10 minutes
hour and
in.
8 minutes, guys.
Wait,
So,
holy fuck.
All right.
We didn't even get up to Uncle yet. Holy Christ! All right,
no, Tim.
let's go.
Because
get
you're
Move
too
there.
along.
busy.
Come on.
Okay.
He starts snapping at Eddie.
All right, Tim. You go over the notes. You fucker. All of a sudden, that'd be great. Just this is the episode that breaks the podcast. I'm like, you know what? Fuck you, Tim.
And this is the one that Daniel wasn't supposed to be on.
You're gonna blame me, you fucker.
Last time I was on the show.
Hey, look, if I get kicked off the show, Daniel, I'm your new co-host.
Oh shit! I automatically adopt you. I'm like your
Shut up.
godfather.
Stop making me go crazy.
Man, last time I was on the show, you guys lost a sponsor. Now you're losing Tim. So sorry.
Daniel keeps sending me text messages. We keep talking, dude. You're doing great.
So,
Wait, Daniel's texting you during this show and saying, "Keep talking. You're
No.
doing great."
I think that's just me.
Tim needs encouragement. Come on.
He sends himself like affirmation text.
Yeah. So yeah, we've got Fatty's on the bottom. He's tearing up. The guy in the middle, our fucking hero that will come to Pukey is like humping him.
He's moving a lot. He's gyrating.
He's like, yeah.
You know, you're hanging out with the boys.
Yeah.
It's fucking like Revenge of the Nerds, grosso shit. Well, whatever. So
Yeah.
Babs comes up the stairs, sees him, whips him. They all fall comically into the bathroom and laugh, and we cut to commercial. But then basically, because the next scene is them down in the living room, and Babs is saying, like, look, we could just kill you guys and tell the cops that you're deranged rapists.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, God, please do it.
Movie over.
End of movie.
Yeah.
You know, for the
And-
actors' careers, it would have been better to be in this movie less instead of hang out with Uncle Impy later in the movie.
It really would have. But no, instead her idea is like, look, Lisa and Taffy, you guys are the initiates, right? You go break into the bowling alley in the mall, because that's a thing, and steal a trophy, any trophy. And and by the way, bring the boys along with you.
By the way,
I-
if this was a porno, everyone would have had sex. But that's that's not the case in this
Well,
movie.
it's going to get there, but what's the definition of a trophy?
What?
What? Something that you win? I don't know, an achievement?
What is that? What they
Have you
said
never
that, it's
won?
like,
Have you
what
never
does
won
that-
to?
What does that exactly mean? It's like,
You know the Stanley
we
Cup,
find out
Tim?
literally. We find out later that they're going to take it literally, but does that mean like break into the place and steal like a pair
Oh,
of
God.
fucking bowling
Tim.
shoes? And
So,
that's my
Tim-
trophy that we broke into the place.
Tim, are you serious right now? Like a trophy, like a bowling trophy.
No,
Like,
no.
hold on.
So, Mike, okay, no, hold on. I understand what Tim's
confused.
saying.
Okay.
What he's saying is, like, imagine you go hook up with a really hot chick, right?
Uh-huh.
And you steal her underwear and you bring it back to your boys, and you're like, look
Yes,
at the
that's
trophy,
right. You got your
that I
trophy.
got.
so Tim, what do you think they sell at trophy stores?
I mean, as soon as I heard bowling alley, I was like, okay, a bowling trophy.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
No, I see what you're saying, Eddie, but that
So wait,
question's
the bowling
insane.
alley is a place that sells the trophies?
They have
No,
leagues.
They have
Tim.
them in
God
the.
damn it,
yeah,
Tim.
they have leagues, so they put them in the fucking things.
All right, so if the Bloody Bits fucking bowling league beats the Grindbin bowling league,
Yeah, you get a trophy.
we don't get to
dude.
keep the trophy ourselves.
I mean,
it stays at the fucking bowling alley.
No,
No.
but no, hold on. You first of all, they have every bowling alley usually has like whatever they have the pro shop, right?
Tournaments, yeah.
And sometimes the guy who runs the pro shop and gives lessons is a professional bowler, so
Yeah.
they'll put their
Or
trophies up.
if you want to brag and show all of the other bowlers in town that you're the best,
But that's really
you put your
sad,
trophy
man.
up where they'll
But
see
you actually
it.
have trophies from bowling,
Now,
and then you end up
okay,
having to put them
so
in your shop to sell
I used to
other people.
no. So I used to bowl a lot. I used to bowl a lot in college, and a lot of times for the upcoming tournament, tournament in the summer, they would put the trophies up that people were gonna win once you competed in the tournament. So they would be like, "Oh, look, you can win this trophy if you compete."
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay. all right.
Yeah.
And Daniel kept asking questions. He's like, "Now, do you mean trophy like if you went and you had sex with a lady and you took home a pair of underwear, or is it like a physical trophy?"
And there's like a weird little fucking demon in there.
And they just gave him a look like, "Yeah, sure, Sagoots."
When I'm watching this movie, I'm like, as soon as you got into the fucking place, just take a fucking bowling pin, take a fucking pair of shoes, take something.
Why
That's
you-
it, and walk out.
Dude, you play too many video games. Just a trophy's not just a bowling pin.
So Tim, when you hear at the end of your hockey game that you win a trophy, are you like, what do I win? A skate, a stick?
No,
like,
he
what is the
knocks over a
trophy?
guy in the bar, No, he knocks over a guy in the bar named Stanley. He takes his cup, and then you're good.
No, let me just tell you, with the fucking extra teammate that I picked up, I won't say his name,
Oh, God.
Vols, it's going to be really fucking hard to win a trophy.
Yeah.
Stay in
You're
the
gonna have
middle,
to settle.
motherfucker. You're the center.
You're going to have to settle for breaking into the opposing team's locker room and taking whatever trophy you can find, right?
It's okay because my friend doesn't listen to the podcast anymore because he doesn't understand why people listen to the podcast. They're stupid.
I'm with him, by the way.
Oh, because they're 4 hours long.
I agree.
No,
I hate
Well,
podcasts.
actually, Daniel, now that you mention it, it's funny because he says, wow, that's a really stupid name for a podcast. How do you spell that? Moustachio? What?
Yeah, I know. My podcast weeds out the fucking idiots.
Yeah, he couldn't. 100%. 100%. Because he couldn't understand somebody does a podcast
Oh,
about
no. Yeah, that's good.
mustaches?
That's good. Yeah,
What?
I don't want him listening.
Oh, is this one we're doing? Okay, hold on. So that's patreon.com/grindbin for $2.
And Grindbin, that's a podcast.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's a podcast.
So they got to break into the bowling alley and steal a physical trophy that was awarded to somebody for bowling, Tim. The boys love this idea because they're like, great, we're going to be in there with the girls. They're going to be all scared. The girls hate the idea because, and one of them says, I don't want to be anywhere with these sex maniacs. Yeah, exactly. So they leave, and
And we should
Babs
say,
tells
Eddie,
us,
though, that the fat guy keeps asking, what does the trophy mean?
yeah, he's like, could it be a hot dog? Could it be?
No, he's smart. Don't fucking ask. Just bring it back and like, yo, you fucking ill-defined what a trophy was.
So Tim, you're basically the reverse of the imp, where it's like if somebody, and by the way, they fucked the monkey paw wish thing up on this, but you're like the reverse of that with just simple, like benign requests. If your wife's like, hey Tim, can you go make me a sandwich? You're like, sure. You go get 2 pieces of bread, you put them together, you bring it to her, and you're like, look, if you wanted something inside of the bread, you should have fucking said something.
Well, to be fair, who says just make me a sandwich? Right?
People who want food.
What kind of sandwich? I need more details, right?
Right.
You know, I'm not poor. I have 2 kinds of fucking sandwich meats in my house.
Okay, so this is, Tim is
Yeah,
just very
well, look
literal.
at this.
Here's the
Bloody
problem.
Bits money gets you 2 fucking sandwich meats in your house at a time. God damn.
Spam and liverwurst.
And bologna.
No, wait, that's special occasion.
Pork roll and Taylor ham.
No,
you
Tim
got them
doesn't
both.
eat pork, remember, because it's got bugs in it.
Oh, that's
I miss
Parasites.
a bologna town.
Don't say bugs. Parasites.
No, you said, yeah.
Oh, that
Anyway.
movie won the Academy Award.
It did, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Green
yeah, it was a
Zone,
good movie.
Parasite.
How great is that? And hats off to Best Supporting Actress from South Korea.
But we're back
Koreans
in
got
this
skills.
movie where Babs says, like, look, my dad owns the bowling alley.
She said
So-
he owns the mall. The whole mall.
Yeah, he owns the whole fucking mall, dude. This girl's rich as hell.
Right. So she's like, why don't we go, we'll watch the girls on surveillance, we'll scare the shit out of them, make them fail, and then we get to beat the shit out of them. And she says that while she's like biting the
She's
paddle.
all about the beating.
It's a good bit. I mean, I think it's a good bit.
Yeah.
I have a question. Her dad owns the fucking mall, and this is going to be the first time that her and her fucking rich girlfriends go into the fucking mall.
No,
They
this
have
is
keys,
every
they
year.
have
This is the
fucking
They've been doing
initiative.
this for a
codes.
while.
No,
Yeah,
this is their
yeah.
thing, Tim.
Yeah.
No, because they're like, oh yeah, that's right. Because she said she has to say we can watch them on security cam, right? So
Look,
there's
Tim,
somebody
you-
there. The security guard, the old fucking man, the guy that's plays a fucking homeless guy, is the security guard. Is the janitor. He's there every fucking night, right?
Tim, you can't tell these girls, your dad owns the mall because they're always going to be hitting you up for like, oh, can you get me like a free Orange Julius and all this shit every day?
Can I get a
You
free
can't-
piercing?
Yeah, that's right. Free
Yeah.
OJ.
That's what I've always said. Free OJ.
Yeah, free OJ. He's done his time.
He's already free.
Oh yeah, he's playing golf and she's got a
Oh.
Twitter account.
Yeah. No, last
Yeah.
year, Tim, they had to steal a trophy from the hot dog on a stick place.
Actually, that is what happened with
They stole a
OJ.
stick.
Is he did try to steal his own trophies? Apparently.
I'm sorry, just the idea of someone saying free OJ outside of prison. They're like, he's out, bitch. Get the fuck out of here.
He's out.
Oh shit! Well, I don't know what I've been doing, spending my weekends
What a waste
local
of
jail.
time.
Fuck!
You're like, good, and then you just leave and you go to the next thing.
I know. Molly and I stand outside the local county jail every weekend yelling "Free OJ." I didn't know he was out, so thanks a lot, Daniel.
He's just throwing little, like 6-ounce bottles of orange juice at the prison. Free OJ, free OJ, free OJ.
I get the frozen Minute Maids, Tim. You know, and I.
No,
Oh,
that
shit,
is a
the
weapon,
fucking
motherfucker.
cans?
Yeah.
No,
Damn.
you put a fucking frozen orange juice in a sock. That'll be the fucking rock.
I'm trying to free OJ, Tim. I need something to get him out of there.
See, this was what all Death Force had. One of them had a railroad spike. One of them had a frozen can of orange juice in a sock.
From concentrate.
The other one was fucking
Well,
dogs.
concentrate, motherfucker.
Baking powder in a sock.
Oh, God.
So we, the guys are all hatching their plan to break in the car. And I love this that in the back, Pukey's like just staring at Taffy's boobs the whole time.
Oh, yeah.
Until he like turns around and just throws up out the window off of one beer. Perfect.
That's such a weird bit.
It's your first beer. Hold on. All right, first bong story, first beer story.
Oh god.
You didn't fucking puke?
No,
I didn't
I
know
didn't.
the bloody bits was
Disgusted
like
the first
4
time
hours.
you drank beer?
I'll tell you the first time I got drunk, and I didn't puke, Tim. The first time I got drunk, I came home from school early,
What grade?
5th grade, and my folks were not home.
Damn.
Wow.
So that's
Okay.
how
You
you
know what?
become so
Great.
smart.
I think we're right on par, Eddie. 5th grade, yeah.
Yeah. I went into the kitchen, and speaking of orange juice, Tim, there was a whole pitcher of orange juice in there, and I fucking love orange juice. So I poured.
And he's screaming, "Free OJ! Free OJ!"
Let me guess. Was this a Friday night?
Yeah. So I poured myself a glass. I drink it. I'm like, that's good. I'm gonna go have some more. And I go. I pour
That's
myself another
such
glass.
a-
Have some more. Pour myself another glass. Have some more.
Wow, I love this fucking orange. Orange juice tastes great.
My parents said they came home, and I had drank half a pitcher of Screwdriver that they had made up.
Oh, shit.
I was laying on the couch,
You didn't know?
laughing my ass
Who
off.
just leaves out a picture of screwdrivers?
Eddie's parents.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's Friday
lived out in the
fucking night,
fucking hills,
motherfuckers.
dude.
Come on.
yeah. They said I was just
Gotta
on
get
the
that shit
couch,
cold.
rolling around, laughing at nothing. And here
At
we are
nothing.
today.
You were laughing at something, man.
This is. I imagine that Eddie saw the all the ones and zeros of the Matrix. He's like, I'm gonna hack people for a living.
No, Eddie is like, what if fucking Miss Piggy learned sign language?
Oh
And
God,
she
no,
looked at her.
Tim. When I was Tim back in 5th grade, I had a sense of humor. So
My first drinking experience was 9th grade. I didn't enjoy it in 5th, but I just did a little bit of whiskey and I had a bunch of beer. Got super drunk. I tried to hit on my friend's older sister and I fucking failed miserably.
nice.
Wow.
Then I knocked out on his floor. Yeah,
a
but
good
at
move.
least I didn't throw up, so that was okay. I don't know about anybody else.
Tim and Mike have never had a
No,
drink,
that
so
was it. We
it's-
just wanted to get you to say
No,
something.
I've never had a drink in my life. So.
You're straight edge.
No, I'm sober like Ted Nugent. You know, never had a drink or drugs in my life.
I was watching recently the drug-free commercials from like rock stars. Like I think they have one
The
with
guys who
Gene
got busted for
Simmons.
doing drugs, and the reason they didn't go to jail was
Yes.
doing PSAs.
Those are so fucking funny, dude. Y'all need to go and watch those on YouTube. The funniest shit ever.
Hi,
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I'm
Eddie.
John Belushi. Don't do coke.
Vince Neils is the best because he just kills the guy. So he fucking
Yes,
did.
he
Vince
did.
Neil killed a dude.
Yes, I know. It just made me laugh.
Hey, I'm Vince Neil. Don't drink and to get high or drive, because it's not good. For
Here's
whoever
my
the
best
other guy
friend,
was.
Matthew Broderick. And
Yeah,
then
it's
Matthew
not good,
Broderick.
especially
Matthew
for that
Broderick,
guy
hey.
I killed.
My wife is like a fucking giraffe to me, so I instead of having sex with her, I want to go drive. Oh shit, that didn't work out.
Do you like guns? Well, Ferraris are stronger because I killed this fucker with it.
That's right. I'm Ferris Bueller. I killed a guy. What did you do? Can't roll that back.
Hi, I'm Caitlyn Jenner. I'm running for senator.
And I ran over a man.
Yeah.
Over somebody. God damn.
I'm going to run this state like I ran over that guy on the... Whoops. Wait, hold on. Can we take that again? This is live, Caitlin.
They break in to the mall
This is the
by
craziest
just opening
episode
the
ever.
fucking door. Yeah, no, it's great.
This movie rules, dude.
It's so
I love
good.
this
Wait, hold
movie,
on.
dude.
Eddie, are you high or drunk?
No.
Damn it.
He's
Eddie's
just so
pretty straight.
excited
Daniel?
about this movie.
I'm drunk
so
as hell. I'm sorry.
Yeah. No, I'm so excited
No,
about
Mike
it.
is smoking that fucking OG Skywalker.
No, it's all free OJ over here, baby.
So yeah, the sorority girls, they go into the mall. They knock a janitor into a boiler room. And
Okay, hold on. Bud, okay. So Bud Flowers is the janitor, and he has time to shine in this movie.
he
Okay,
does. And I've documented every one of his lines, sir, because they're
he's
so
amazing.
good.
But
knew
he's
you
just
would.
like sitting in some sort of like, I don't know, it's some sort of like photo development room
Yeah,
in this place because it's a red light, right?
It's Freddy Krueger's boiler room with a red light.
Yes. And like you definitely know this is the type of guy that's like installing
What kind
cameras
of film
under
is he
the
developing?
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying, Tim. I think he's like putting cameras under the toilet seats and stuff like that. right?
Oh shit! OG.
Yep.
And he's just standing at the store, and they just shut the door on his ass. Like they don't even check if somebody's in there.
Yeah,
And
well,
he
because they're trying to open a door that's on the other side of the hallway and like back into his door and slam him in there. And they're
Yeah,
like,
and he
"Eh."
doesn't hear them talking. Yeah, that's right. They're like, oh, oh, whatever, and he doesn't hear them fucking smash.
That
him
was
into
the best
fucking,
Valley
room.
Girl impression I've ever heard, Tim.
Yeah, it was very good.
It's fucking solid, dude. I thought I was watching Clueless for a second.
So yeah, the loser squad shows up, and of course, fucking Yaki's puking in a bush again.
Of course.
Also,
Great sound
Bud
work.
Flowers got stuck. He got locked in a room, but I don't think that was locked from the inside, dude. I think he just didn't know how it worked.
No, I think he couldn't figure out the doorknob.
You think like Matt Lauer had that room? Like that was his office.
Oh God,
He set
he
off the
definitely
lock.
had. Yeah, Matt Lauer definitely had the red room, dude. Trust
Yeah.
me.
This is one of the, you sit down in the chair and it activates a pressure plate that shuts the door and you
He's
can't
like,
get
oh
out.
shit, I can't get out.
Yeah. So they're trying to plan out how to get in, and Nerdlinger is like, "Hey, let's follow the wires and see if we can find the security." Yeah, it turns out the door is just open.
Of
So they
course.
just open the door, walk into the bowling alley, and they're looking for a trophy. You know, anything they can find, a napkin or a matchbook. Maybe they can find an ashtray, Tim.
Bowling pin.
Bowling pin, yeah. So we cut to the actual hero of the movie, right?
Hell yeah.
Spider.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, and she's trying to pry. We go through a montage of her trying to pry things open with a crowbar to get money out of it. So we start at a cash register.
Our hero.
I thought this was a safe. First, when I saw this was.
I think she's so great, man.
She's
Like-
perfect for this movie.
For
We
real,
needed
Get a
more.
crowbar.
100% the best part of the fucking
Oh,
movie
yeah.
without showing
yeah.
any tits, right?
Yeah, you don't have to be the best part of a movie to show your boobs.
Tell that to Bo Derek.
I don't know. She was pretty good in Happy Gilmore. Or
didn't
not
say
Happy
Bo
Gilmore.
Jackson.
God damn it. Black Sheep.
Yeah, I remember her in Happy Gilmore.
Happy Gilmore,
she
yeah.
was awesome. Happy Gilmore.
She was in one of the dream sequences. Tommy Boy it was, by the way.
Oh, Tommy boy.
You guys just don't understand Bo Derek. But you know what? Chef Robbie, Mike Rat, and a few other people.
Yeah,
don't
the other old
understand.
guys. Yes,
Bo
we know.
Derek was the fucking thing. Holy shit.
Yeah, I know.
It's the reason why I have fucking Bolero on my phone right now from iTunes.
It's all the people that are going to die the soonest and stop being Patreons. So we're trying to get a
we're not
younger
trying-
crowd, Tim.
Yeah, we're not trying to invest too much in those cats. Hey, we love
No,
you.
no, no. Don't worry, I got it. Because I told them all, I was like, make sure that your credit cards don't expire for a long time.
Oh, that's a good move.
Yeah.
Yep.
We want
shit,
those
that's
2032 cards.
Yeah, I'm always texting old guys, and I'm
Call
like,
your
dude.
company, call your credit card company up right now. Tell them you need a new card.
Yeah, I always tell the old guys on the Patreon, I'm like, yeah, you know this thing expires in 2 years, dude. You might want to up that thing, get a new one.
Yeah, I've just got a thing where there's a Patreon tier where I get power of attorney. So it's working out real well.
You know what? Charles will sign up for it.
Yeah.
Way ahead
yeah.
of you, Eddie.
Oh, shit. You probably already got Tim, Mike.
Oh, no, don't worry. I have not only Tim's name, address, and social security number. I got it all. So.
And $20 every month. Where's my fucking pics? God damn it.
Yeah. Mike has a full file of just Tim's butthole. Like, it's just different
Jesus
angles.
Christ.
Yeah, I was like, I'd eat an olive out of that thing.
Become a Grindbin All-Star. $20 a month. 2 movies a year. Typically more.
Oh, here he goes. Let's go, Eddie. Let's just keep going.
No,
So-
that's it. That's all I'm going to say.
Pukey is
How many
smitten.
movies did you
False
have on the show
advertisement.
this month?
Jesus Christ.
Wait, let's go through all the Tim picks that he's had this month.
Okay, let's go.
Ready?
My picks. Go
You can
ahead.
just cut
What are
this
my
out, Eddie.
picks? Not what episodes I've been on, but my picks.
What was that one you made us watch where the guy sucked pea soup out of a can? Beyond the Door?
Beyond the
Beyond the
Door.
Door.
Great fucking
Beyond the Door.
movie. Go ahead.
Didn't bother watching it. Yep.
You got to pick
Because the
Knight
show
Riders.
was so good you didn't need to.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure.
90
What
minutes.
was the other one?
You got to pick Knight Riders. You
By
got
the
an
way.
extra pick, right?
It still hasn't been done yet, so that doesn't count.
You picked Terror in Beverly Hills.
Oh, no. I gave you my pick, right?
Yeah.
So Pukey offers to loan her $1. And
Alright, so it's
says,
like
like,
one and
if
a
you
half.
really
Go
need
ahead.
the money, you know, I'll just loan you $1.
You
And
picked
she's
Tracks.
Like, look, idiot, I'm robbing this place. By the way, are your glasses real? Which is a weird question. Oh, sorry. What do you guys want to?
I love that Eddie has his full fucking notes. Like, I'm the
I
same
think
way.
I had the wrong mic on for some of this, so it probably sounded like
This
shit.
time
Now
Eddie
I sound
is
better.
Vaughn.
Wait,
in this
did you have the
episode-
wrong-
in this,
No,
on this
you've-
show.
Mike
sound
had the
the
wrong
same?
mic on. Yeah, you sounded the same.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
good.
Pretty sure.
Well, I think we should restart the show. Let's go ahead.
Yeah, let's go ahead
Okay,
and start
let's
it
go.
over.
Beginning. Let's go.
Okay, ready? Hello and oh wait, hold on.
Hello, welcome to the Bloody Bits.
Oh wait, hold on. It's Pistachio Podcast.
Pistachioed Podcastio.
Pistachio.
Yeah, dude, he's
damn
getting
it.
fucking sponsored by a pistachio company. So-
Dude, I better be at some point.
Wait, no, hold on. Everybody who did those fucking commercials for pistachios was all fucking like, where are they now, right? So you don't want to do that.
Snoop Dogg
It's
was one of
fine.
them.
My name is O.J. Simpson, and guess what? I like to cut open when I get home.
You ever killed a bitch with a pistachio? Yeah.
Dude, man, this thing cracks open like a hedge. I mean, whoops. Hold on. Can we take that again?
The best thing about pistachios is they don't bleed.
No, I swear,
I'm
Your
sorry,
Honor, the glove
but-
doesn't fit.
You put the 4 of us together, and what did you expect? Especially, you're not even fucking like inebriated. What? Come on, man.
Inebriated.
I lost a pair of sunglasses. Oh my god, there's a dead lady on the ground. Okay.
So then Godzilla signs King Kong. God, shit.
Oh wait, hold
End
on.
the podcast right here. Come on.
So then Godzilla shows up.
Is this
I just don't understand. How can a lizard understand sign language? They don't have the digits to sign.
So Daniel, they show up in the
Pussy.
trophy room now, and they're trying to get
Yeah.
in, and Spider has to help them pry it open.
Oh god, she's so good too, because she's like, "Get out of the way, you pusses."
And then, by the way, she like shoves the crowbar into Fat Boy's stomach when he's holding the biggest trophy, because I think he thinks it's a pudding cup or something. I don't know why he picked that one. He drops it, and ladies and gentlemen, introducing Uncle Imp. By the way, this movie was supposed to be called Imp initially, because he was just going to get spin-offs and merchandising and
I mean, he does have kind of a leprechaun vibe of him, like the
No.
Leprechaun series.
No.
Like,
Maybe the leprechaun in the hood.
yeah, I guess. I mean,
Wait, did Leprechaun in the Hood go this far?
I mean,
a little bit, yes. And it was even later, Tim. And Tim,
I don't know
it
what
came
you
out
guys are
even
talking
later.
about. I think what's wrong with this character?
He belongs in the movie that y'all covered in the Grindbin, Coonskin.
I
boy.
saved the text messages that we sent. I'm like Roger Stone, and I can send you the screenshots. You're like, oh my, that voice. Oh yeah, that's not good.
Oh
Yeah,
no, I
don't
thought it
play
was.
it up.
I that meant that I couldn't hear him very well.
Ow, baby, it was really cramped in there. Going to put a definite crimp in my style, too. That's better. Well. How do you do, boys and girls? All of your little faces are just so full of surprise. Well, I'm just as happy to be here as you are. What are you staring at? This ain't no freak show. Oops. Old Uncle Limpy's just a little bit cranky. No fun being locked up like that, especially in a bowling trophy.
yeah. So if you
Sound
ever,
mix was all messed up.
The movie
Hey, you
just
you don't hear that bass?
so if you've ever seen like the problem with a poo thing, where they're like, wow, there's
Yeah,
just a
pretty
white
much.
guy.
Wait,
affecting...
people don't like a poo? I thought he was like a beloved character.
He does. I think people like him. I think they're just a little weirded out by a white dude sounding.
Wait, that's a white guy?
Well, now, yeah.
But wait, I saw Frank Azaria and or Hank Azaria in that Mystery Men movie.
Yeah,
He
that's
was
true.
playing,
The Blue Raja.
Oh,
He
yeah.
was.
Oh, my fucking God. Holy
Yeah.
shit.
You know, he's a man of many voices, Hank Azaria.
Yeah.
And many faces.
Yep. Made quite the career of himself.
He's got a bit. Well, we have a similar issue with Imp here in that it's just a white dude affecting a very bad, I guess like a Steven Seagal-esque from Glimmerman accent.
And
is what he's-
if I could portray it like the way he looks, just imagine for any of those 90s kids out there, if you remember the cartoon Gargoyles, remember that cartoon?
Yes.
But make it
Yes.
racist. Make it
Yeah.
racist.
I'd say like he looked like a racist ghoulie.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes,
Racist
holy
ghoul.
shit, that's right.
Like ghoulies are green, but they accidentally painted this guy like a shade of gray, and they're like,
Shade
oh,
of gray.
we can't use this. There's absolutely no way. And then some guy's like, no, I'll take it from my slime
Yeah,
bowl.
no, wait,
movie.
hold on a second, mates. I want a punk rock band. I can do that voice.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, it's very caricature-like.
I'm going to
It's the
show
worst.
Gigi Allen how you do it.
Yeah, because Gigi Allen was out there eating shit. You really gotta,
That's
go
true.
all out to top
And
that.
and you know what's a shame is that, I feel like if they could have not done any of that bullshit, just make it like a decent-looking little imp demon thing and put in some random cartoon voice and not make it racist as shit, I feel like it actually would have been kind of fun, like Leprechaun, but they just completely...
I think, Daniel, they thought this was fun.
I thought
Hey,
he just
What
kind
year,
of sounded like
what
the Big
year
Bopper.
did this come out in? Ed?
The Big Bopper. It came out in '88. He kind of sounded like Mother Brain from Captain N, the Game Master.
Yeah,
yeah,
like
yeah,
Audrey
he
too.
sounds, yeah, he
Yep,
sounds like
yep.
that. You're
Yeah.
right.
So the imp tells him, look, I'm going to grant each of you a wish for freeing me from the trophy. And I just, right here.
I thought you were gonna do it in the voice.
Yeah, sure.
Who's going to do it?
Not
Nobody.
None of us.
Usually,
Eddie, can you come up with some kind of program that instead of Nintendo music, you have his voice come up?
hold on. I'm going to try that out real quick.
That's
you
the
ready?
new tier of the Bloody Bits Patreon. Is that you can get a sound box of the imp's voice, the best
right.
best of the imp.
All right, I think I got it. You ready, Tim?
I don't think so, Tim.
Yeah, we're not going to do that. So,
Okay. So there's no imp level at the Bloody Bits?
no, there's no imp level.
Okay.
So he tells him, like, look, I'm going to... And by the way, who had this? Like, this was what you were predicting? That this is where the movie was going?
Oh, I had a feeling.
Nobody.
I saw this movie in the first 20 minutes. I'm like, there's going to be some sort of rubber thing later in the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you didn't know what it was going to be this. You thought it was going to be a dildo.
Yeah, I was like, it's either dildo or a ghoulie. We'll see.
I thought they were just going to pop into the bowling alley. They were going to get one of the menus from the snack bar, call it a trophy, and leave. So
this is what I was like, this movie gets it.
Yeah.
It's a secret ghoulie
Yobo
movie.
might not get it, but this movie gets it.
Yeah, I wasn't
secret ghoulie movie.
I wasn't expecting Poochie from The Simpsons.
yes, exactly. It was Blackface Poochie the Imp is what we've got here.
So bad.
It's so bad. So he's like, look, I'm going to grant you all a wish, right? And everybody's like, cool, we get a free wish. But then Pukey's like, well, hold on a second, Fatso.
Oh, God. And everybody's like, shut up.
This is me. This is 100% me because I am always a motherfucker who thinks, all right, you know what? This is too good to be true. What could go wrong? How is this going to be fucked up?
Tim, his logic is, well, maybe the wish will come true and something bad might happen. I heard of that happening before.
Yes,
Where?
because you know what? I have heard the story Monkey's Paw. And I've heard of something called the devil. And it usually doesn't work out, right? I've heard of something called genie.
You said that like a guy that went to Catholic school.
And I've heard of something called pussy. There you go.
Okay. Thank you for the pussy comment. Tim, so yeah, Fatso's like, look, shut up, bitch. I want gold. So behind him,
Wait, me?
a comical like palette of gold bars appears.
So good.
And it's like, really, it's shot like fucking, like he's on like a different fucking part of the fucking film, right?
Well, it's shot like it's like an ice, like you know, Muppets on ice kind of thing. There's like a dumb spotlight on it, and he just goes
Nobody
back.
shares screen with the imp ever in this movie. There's like one shot where he's in the same
Nobody
he's
knew
on his own.
the imp was going to be in this movie. That's what the whole fucking thing is, man.
all
That's how you
separate.
get all these fucking people,
Yeah.
is because they're like, hey, you know what? It's going to be this really fucked up creature. It's like, think Leprechaun, but less racist.
Oh, I thought
Don't
they
worry.
just thought that maybe Bud Flowers was going to grant their wishes.
Oh, God.
instead.
That would have been good. Yeah, magical hobo. I'm down for that too.
By the way, I'm confident Rick James once told someone, "Shut up, bitch, give me gold."
That's what he said to Linda Blair
I remember.
when she
Okay,
belted out Savage Street.
I know we don't have much time, Eddie. I remember like going to Vegas in college, right? And there was this thing on Fremont Street because you know they have. It's tougher to get people over there right, to old Vegas.
Oh yeah.
And they were like,
It's called Fremont
come
Street.
into Binions and see $1 million in person. And, like, it was some big draw. Like, anybody would fucking care.
What?
Yeah.
Oh,
and
that's
so,
the thing.
In person?
No.
Somebody's name is $1 million?
No.
You know what? Forget it. I don't want to tell the story anymore. Tim ruined it. Go on, Eddie.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Tim, you've broken all of our spirits, Tim.
Jesus Christ, Mike.
No, so you went and go... It's like, okay, come and see the $1 million. And they make you walk through the whole fucking casino. And it's like, I don't even want to see it. I was just so drunk. I'm like, well, I might as well go see this $1 million. And I'm getting fucking lost looking for this thing. Eventually, you go to the back of the casino, this like dusty ass place where it's just like dollar bills within a plexiglass like container. And it's like, there you go. You could take your picture with $1 million covered in plastic. And then I was like, you know, I don't know what I was expecting.
No, it was a bag of yarn,
fucked
and
up.
it said it was $1 million doll hairs. You just
Oh,
kind of.
that would have been even better, though.
That would have been pretty fun.
That's like the time my grandmother, who worked at the fucking Federal Reserve Bank in New York, brought me home like a bag of fucking shredded money. Like, come on.
Yeah, you
for real?
could just buy that.
Bunch of bag of
She
shredded
brought,
money.
she brought it. She got it off the line, though, Eddie. Man, this was fresh money.
Oh yeah, this is still warm.
Yeah, the ink
I was
is
going to
still
say
wet.
it was uncut, but it was shredded. So
It's
like,
very
yeah, my-
cut.
My dumb grandson's been at home sucking cans of Ready Whip all day, and he's asking me for shredded money.
Not yet. I haven't even dreamed about the shit that I can do. I'm going to do that next time when I get fucking Ready Whip. Holy shit!
I hope
Dude,
everybody-
It's 12:01. What
I
the
hope
fuck time does the store open?
I hope everybody's enjoyed the last Tim episode of any podcast.
Enjoy Tim while you can. He's about to start sounding like Steve-O.
Hey, what's up, dudes? What's up going on?
Wait, is that what happens?
Steve-O got addicted to whippets, Tim, and it did not end well.
Oh, wait, hold on. All right, so you know what? I promise I'm only going to do it one time.
Hey, Patreon exclusive episode of Bloody Bits. Bloody Bits, we're going to have Tim do whippets and watch Jackass, I guess. I don't fucking...
Can you do that on YouTube? Could you show him doing whippets on YouTube?
I don't know if they'll fit under the
As long as I can
bag.
wear a paper bag, it's okay.
So yeah, he gets his pallet of gold bars, and all he does is like run back there, and he's like, "Oh yay! Now I can get my nails done and get my hair done."
That was great.
Wait,
There, that's your problem, motherfucker. That's why you haven't gotten laid, because your toenails are all fucked up.
Yeah. You gotta take care of that shit, Tim.
he's like, "No, I'm gonna get a Porsche. I could get a bunch of Porsches." And man, Babs and the crew up in the surveillance room, they see this shit and they're pissed off. They're like, "Look, they're getting wishes. We should go down there and get our wishes."
I love that, where they're like, hey, they're getting wishes down there, man.
So then, Horny, he's up, and the goblins, the imps, just like, "Look,
Is
man,
this
I know
Keith?
what."
Or no?
Daniel, we're not saying names.
It's
I know.
Horny.
I was just trying to remember. I saw the
pukey.
movie one time.
Can we
We're
start
not even
over?
supposed to be here.
I need to start over. Hold on a second. Who's Keith?
It's Horny.
Hold on, can we start again?
He's
Yeah.
the one with glasses that's not as attractive as the other guy with glasses.
Is he the guy who looks like Christopher Reeves or not?
Yes, it's the one that looks like Christopher Reeve.
That's Calvin.
No, the other one that doesn't look like Christopher Reeve.
It's not Calvin. Calvin's
Calvin
puke.
smells like motherfucking French fries.
Okay, so, Eddie, what...
Dave Chappelle. Fuck you all.
So now that
Well,
we
thanks
know
again
that
for
it's
joining
Keith,
us on a...
so now that we know that it's Keith, right? What's the big point we wanted to make about him being Keith?
I don't know. I'm sorry.
Okay, no, it's cool.
I hadn't talked for a bit.
He goes up
he's
to the
trying to-
imp, and the imp's just like, "Look,
He was
dude."
on mute for 20 minutes.
Yeah.
I just wanted to...
Oh, that's right. I can start muting you fuckers. Hold on here.
Oh, no. Oh, shit.
There goes Tim.
There goes Tim. No, so the imp's like, "Look,
Eddie,
get over here."
Why do you have such a big dick?
Why do you know?
Isolating that one too. The imp's like, "Look, get over here, Horny. I know what you want." He's like, you kind of want to fuck that broad over there, don't you?" And he just like looks at the imp, gives him a little thumbs up. He's like, "Yeah." And then Lisa disappears and turns into a sex girl.
Yeah, she turns into her other career.
Yeah.
She turns into a sex girl.
Yeah. She gets
And she's like,
like a groupie.
She turns into from a regular woman into a sex girl.
"Yeah." I mean, are you ready for the
She's one of
sex
those-
girls,
She's
Tim?
one of those sex girls, yeah.
So then they walk off to fuck.
We should say Tim hates this movie, everybody.
He does.
No, but
Apparently,
no, I am
but
actually
it's
enjoying it
fu-
a lot more. No. This is definitely a movie that you have to watch with people. Because if you're
Okay.
watching this, when you're like, damn, I want to fucking play MLB The Show 2020 fucking 1 because it's finally a fucking Xbox.
Oh, God.
Or like, I gotta put a fucking hour and 8 fucking minutes into this goddamn movie? Holy shit.
Yeah, Tim, I'll put it to you this way. If you watch this movie alone, you get put on a list.
Yeah, no, I invited all my...
My wife was in the house. She might
Oh,
not have
I-
been in the room, but she was around me when I was watching this. So.
I invited all my coworkers and unvaccinated neighbors, Tim, and we all watched it
good.
together in a big group.
I mean, it's not the same list that you get on for watching fucking Wild Beasts that Bobby brought us.
Just think of this. Tim, back-to-back, watched, like,
You notice
Jungle
how we
to
haven't
Jungle
seen
and then
Bobby
Wild
since
Beasts.
that fucking show came out, right?
Yeah, he's disappeared since Wild Beasts.
I've not heard from Bobby in a bit. I might be right. But he's been busy.
Yeah.
Yeah, trying to stay away from Tim. Gotta get that stench off, man.
I like to give him a rest.
I feel like a new listener is like, who's Bobby? What are they talking
No,
about?
Bobby's been on the show repeatedly. What are you talking about?
What? I said
That's
a
coming
new
up
listener,
soon.
asshole.
A new
I said
listener?
a new listener. Yeah. What if they?
Let me tell you, I promise you, when Bobby comes on our show, I'm going to do the Bobby next time. I'm just going to be like, oh, you know what? Bobby's on. I'm letting him talk. I'm just sitting back. I'm relaxing.
You're going to bring a movie that's got a teenage or underage girl nude in it, is what you're going to do? You're going to do the Bobby?
Do the Bobby.
I mean, the only thing I can think about, what was that movie with Christian McNichol and Tatum O'Neal?
Yeah.
Anyway, so what happens
good.
next?
So,
Yeah,
in the
so my wife just texted me, and she's like, oh, hey, I'm going to go for a run. Maybe you'll be done when I get back. And I just wrote back, it's Tim.
She's like, I'm going for a 10K. I'll see you later on.
Hey guys,
She just wrote, it's fine. She knows.
guys, if there's a movie we've all seen after we're done with this, we can record a podcast. We'll go until 2 a.m., 3 a.m.
Dude, you ever
God,
seen
dude.
Sorority Babes at the Slimeball Bowl-O-Rama?
yeah. Because we're trying to talk about it, sort of.
This movie rules.
It
It's
does rule.
awesome.
So
I like it.
the imp is like, all right, so Lisa turns into a sex girl, and they go off to fuck. God damn it.
Just calling something an imp is so funny.
He keeps saying like these big bopper lines. It's
Well,
weird,
it is
man.
an imp.
You're
what-
right. I know.
That's what they call them. The movie was supposed to be called Imp, but you're right. It looks like a little rubber turd. Like, I don't know what the fuck they're doing
He
here.
looks like the ghoulie came out wrong
Yeah,
when
he
they were
looks like a
making
fucked
it,
up
and
ghoulie.
yeah, they were gonna throw him away.
He looks like the kind of ghoulie you should have flushed down the toilet instead of coming at him.
Yeah. So they go back to the fucking.
He looked like kind of fucking Red Baron.
A Red Baron pizza?
Barons, and he took a dump and he tried to flush down the toilet and it came out.
Yeah, he
That's what
looked
we're
like
talking about.
Snoopy pretending to fly on the back of his doghouse, the Red Baron.
You know, Tim, that's really insulting because actually the imp was Red Baron's spokesman for the year that this movie came out.
Oh shit! Before the Noid, there was the imp.
Yeah.
Oh, god damn it.
When I think of imps, I always think of Golden Axe from Sega. Those little imps that like try to you have to kick them in the face and then they drop weapons.
Wasn't there an imp in Pulp Fiction?
Okay. So
That
Eddie,
was
what
a
happens
gimp.
in the...
You stupid ass. Anyway, yeah, go ahead, Eddie.
Yeah. So the goblin's like, all right, nobody's leaving because, the other two, Spider and fucking
Everybody
Pukey,
just
try
kind
to
of
leave.
walks away. Like,
Yes.
They're like,
just like,
we're done.
Yeah, fuck it. Let's
Yeah,
do
this
He's
is
something
like,
else.
nah, man, nobody's leaving. He lightnings
it.
the doors, that's a good move.
And
and
nobody
just-
really panics, dude. They
No,
just
Yeah,
kind
they're
of
kind
like,
of like, that's weird.
yeah, because those two people are like, well, let's go fuck, man. And then the other people,
There's always two people in these movies who say, "Let's go fuck."
Yeah, it's true. Like Willy's Wonderland, there was two people that were like, hey, let's go fuck.
and then Spider is like, I'm gonna go rob a fucking pinball machine.
Wow, and that's what I've written down. How long is she going to fucking take to break into every single fucking pinball? First of all, there's fucking regular stand-up fucking arcade games there. You're going to go to the fucking pinball machine before you go into asteroids?
Yeah, exactly.
What is
Miss
she?
Pac-Man?
What's her haul gonna be tonight? $70 in quarters?
And all that, but
75.
how long is it going to take her to run away with fucking 85 pounds of quarters?
Well, maybe
in
her
fucking
gang was
pockets?
trying to initiate her, and she just needed to get a quarter to have a trophy. So
Oh shit! So all she needed to do was play skee ball and get one ticket.
Wait a second. So Spider is from a different sorority or a gang?
She's from Lady Death Force.
Oh,
Yep. So the janitor's trying to get out of the door. They cut back to him, and I love
God,
this
Bud
line.
Flowers.
He says, "Fuck, it's tighter than a nun's cunt." Love it. Fucking love this dude.
Is that when he cuts his hand?
No, that's coming up.
Oh,
so,
okay.
So
'Cause I love
Lisa
that.
and Nerdlinger are trying to fuck back in the bowling alley locker room, which I didn't know was a thing. but
Oh
okay.
yeah. I mean, if you take it
Yo, where
seriously,
you
yeah,
gonna
you
put
gotta
your
wash
regular
off.
pants when you got your bowling pants on?
Yeah, I always go to a bowling alley to take off my pants.
I mean, your fingers get super dirty. You just gotta wash them off.
You don't need to bring your own pants. They rent them with the shoes.
Gotta go shower off, man. But it's funny because fucking horny isn't so horny all of a sudden.
Okay, I don't understand any of this.
Stage fright. It's stage fright. Classic stage fright.
Oh. Well, she is very aggressive, but he's like,
Yeah.
oh, come on now. Why
If
don't
you
we get
haven't
to
done
know
it
each other?"
before, you're gonna
Well,
freak
no,
out.
see, here's the thing: this is the monkey paw. Whatever you wish
Monkey
for,
paw.
it's the monkey paw.
What kind of shit are you watching, Tim?
This is the monkey paw porn.
So the
Whatever
monkey
you
gets
wish
the
out of
for
this
frog,
episode
right?
is what you don't want. This is like there's a Twilight Zone episode, Love Potion, where it's always the thing is the thing that you want the most. When you get it, you don't want it anymore.
Yeah, but what's funny, Tim, is like that it is still kind of what he wants.
It
Well,
is. Yeah.
come on.
So,
he's a
like,
guy.
I don't understand. I don't really get it. Like Eddie said,
Yeah.
I don't think they watched. I don't think they
Smush.
actually, like, got through the whole monkey paw story.
No, they didn't. They just understood like
They're like-
wishes and a racist imp, and
Yeah.
then Taffy, who wants to be the prom queen.
Yeah, Tim's favorite movie is Planet of the Gapes.
Jesus Christ, man.
Hey, look, it's free on X Hamster.
It is. It is. You
He
will
was in
be
the
on a
porn store. He's
list.
like, they're wearing outfits, right? They wear costumes in this one. They're like, yeah, dude.
Do they make like sounds like whoo, hoo, hoo, ha, ha?
Now let me ask you a
You
question.
should
Are
wear
there, not
Quest for
that
Fire.
not that I'd want to see any of that, but are there any like real apes in the movie, or sir, are you gonna buy it, or
Well, there's the one with the frog.
Are any of them named Amy?
Do they
Wow.
do sign language?
Imagine
Or...
Amy with that frog, and she could talk with the other hand. Holy shit!
So Taffy's up, and she can't make up her mind. But the imp's like, "Look, don't tell anybody else. I'll give you a wish now and another wish later. And if you think
'Cause you're
that's going to
hot.
come up, it doesn't." So she
Yeah.
wishes that she was a prom queen.
That's a weird wish when you're.
It's the dumbest wish ever, bro.
For real. At least the fat guy wishes for gold, right?
Yeah.
Something that you can fucking do. But you're the prom queen? What's the best that's gonna happen? You're gonna get fucking knocked up by the fucking football captain, and then you're
Yeah.
stuck in a small town for the rest of your fucking
And
life?
even with the wish, all she gets is a dress.
Yeah.
She literally just wished for a nice dress.
That turns into fucking toilet paper.
It's not.
Oh,
Come on,
spoiler.
it's not nice.
Well, I mean, it's 80s nice, bro. I mean, you
Yeah.
got to remember the time.
Oh,
bro.
yeah, Mike. That's right. On your prom night, that's your date. And you say, yeah, you know what? I don't want fucking head. Go ahead. Next.
What is?
I mean, that is how I started out the night, Tim. I did say your dress looks like shit.
And that's it. And I don't want
Eddie,
head.
can you just put this?
Yeah.
Eddie, can you just put this on the Patreon? Just put this behind the
Yeah,
paywall.
Can
No,
you
dude.
edit, can you
no.
edit me out of the show?
This is going up
This is a damn
uncut. This is a great
disaster.
episode. So then, after this, the imp looks up at the surveillance camera. And is like, "Hey, it's no fair sneaking and peeking. Come out wherever you are." And a fart blows out of the monitors where Babs and her two cronies are.
So good.
It's so stupid because then Babs gets blown back against the wall, like it's like Twisted Sister just like did a killer riff through the wall.
What do you want to do with your life?
And apparently
movie's
turns
so dumb.
turns one
So
girl
dumb, so good.
into a green-faced ghoulie and the
Yeah.
other one into the Bride of Frankenstein.
Yeah, no, like literally the Bride of Frankenstein.
Yeah, holy fucking shit. And does she sell it?
It's so good because she starts acting like her for
Yes,
the rest of the movie.
of course.
Doing the same mannerisms and everything.
If you got that hair, come on, what the hell else you gonna fucking do? You gotta go all the way in.
And then I love this scene, Tim. Babs, she's like, "I'm going to get the fuck out of here." She pries the door open. The janitor somehow got the closet door open again. And she just knocks the door shut on the janitor, knocks his ass back into it. I fucking love it. So he's just back into this closet. Babs runs off. She tries to leave, touches the door, and gets lightninged and passes out. We won't see her again for another 20 minutes.
Oh, yeah, that's right, because the imp did some kind of, like, special fucking magic thing where now
Yeah,
all the
little
fucking
sorcery
doors are,
shit.
like, electrified.
Yeah, and nobody
Yeah.
really cared until they were like, "Oh shit, yeah, I forgot they're electrified."
Yeah. Ah, damn. Well, we gotta. They can't get out. So we go back to the losers.
At this
And-
point, why wouldn't you guys just try and bowl? Like, I'd like turn on the lanes and be like,
I
fuck
mean-
it. If I'm gonna be here for
You
a
know
while,
what I would do? I would fucking bowl with my fucking motorcycle boots on. Fuck it.
yeah,
Yeah.
Right?
show the man, you know.
That's right. Fuck that shit. And I go over the fucking line. Suck my dick, motherfuckers. Hey, Mike. Different bloody bit style for you? Not too serious?
Oh, is this a whole bit that?
I think it is a bit because you keep pushing that button on him, man.
I mean, you know, it's a joke, right?
Nothing's a joke in podcasting, motherfucker. I'm coming for you, Joe Rogan. Fuck you. Get vaccinated, motherfuckers.
Oh, Eddie, go on.
Yeah, no problem, guys. It turns out that the gold is just wood bricks that are spray painted. So Fatty gets
says-
mad.
He goes, "This isn't real gold. It's just spray painted wood."
But you can still make $3,000 in one weekend selling it at a flea market.
That's
Tell
true.
the suckers.
I'll tell you, I was like dead sober watching this movie and still laughing. Like,
Me too.
great.
You guys are fucking nuts.
I expected that the
fun.
gold was going to be like chocolate that was wrapped in gold, but I'm like, nah, he still would have been down. Like,
Yeah,
it's
he
gotta
would have
be
been like,
wood.
well, I mean, fuck it. I mean, I
least
can
I got
eat it.
chocolate.
I can melt it a little bit and bone it.
Well, he's
I mean,
fat, so of course he's going to eat it, right?
Right.
Yeah.
But then fucking Taffy's dress turns into toilet paper, like you said. And that made her not the prom queen anymore, I guess.
I guess.
I don't know.
I think that was always a thing, right? Like, if your dress turned into toilet paper, you didn't win prom queen.
I guess so, yeah. That, by the way, that
I
was a
don't think
weird
that
scene in
works.
Carrie. So
It would have absorbed a lot of that fucking pig blood, right?
Yeah, that's true.
May have come in handy.
Double ply.
Only if I'd thought of that. Should have wrapped myself in Charmin.
Hey, please don't squeeze the carry.
By the way, we should say at this point, Bloody Bits, brought to you by Charmin.
Yep.
got a
Wiping
couple
bears'
blood-
asses for 25
If you
years.
need to wipe your ass, think of
Yeah.
the bloody bits.
Do you want to stop those bloody bits from coming out of your ass? Use Charmin, everybody. It's extra
I'm more of
soft.
a Cottonella guy, but that's okay.
Has prison been
fucking
rough?
dare you.
Has prison been
What?
rough? Wipe those bloody
Wait,
bits.
hold on. I thought you had a fucking bidet, Eddie. God damn, you don't have
No,
extra
I do
time to
both.
use the fucking dryer?
I got both. What? No, my bidet
Yeah,
doesn't have
bidet.
a dryer. It's just water.
Oh, you fucking peasant.
Yeah. I don't have that Yobo gold. Sorry.
No light, no nightlight, and no blower.
No, I gotta get
Gotta
one
know.
of those. You know
Well,
what? When
of
we
course.
when the Patreon gets up to $1,000 a month, we'll get one of those, and I'll do a video review of it for you, Tim. So Zombie Girl and the Bride of Frankenstein show up. Everybody bolts, and the imp traps the fat guy. Like, what are we doing?
It's great.
Zombie Girl and the Bride of Frankenstein shove the fat guy's head into the ball polisher, and that kills him, is the note that I have.
It more than kills him, as we find out later.
That's what I was like, oh, they don't have any sort of budget for gore effects.
Yeah, we sort of back off. We see his
everything's
face for a
off
bit.
camera, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
They spent all their money
Yeah.
on the imp.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, the master puppet effects.
Oh, I bet you they pulled his head out of there, and they're like, all right, Tubby, we're going to rub Crisco on your head. And he's like, it's a living. Because it does look shiny for a second, and then they stuff his head back into the polisher.
Well, it is the polisher, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. So, yeah, then Zombie Girl just takes his head that fell off and bowls it down the bowling alley, and it's a gutter ball.
I do like the fact that the imp is doing a little bit of like announcing or something.
Yeah, there's a little play-by-play.
It's
Yeah.
kind of fun. That
is
was
kind
like
of fun,
one of
actually.
the better parts. With the imp.
Yeah. So Spider drags a vomiting fucking Calvin, which is his name, into a storage room and barricades it. And this is when Lisa's biting fucking Horny's foot.
Dude, it is getting intense in there.
It really is, man.
It's intimidating.
And we keep cutting back and forth between them because then you've just got Taffy beating the piss out of the Bride of Frankenstein with a stick by a fountain. And I'm just like, what the fuck is going on? And,
well,
okay,
there is a part
cool.
when Horny, like, okay, I agree with him getting scared, is when Lisa does bite his shorts, but like really close to his dick, and I was like,
know.
"Oh boy!"
I think he almost broke character. Like you were like, "Oh!" Like, he was like, "Oh shit!"
Yeah, because I was like, "Oh goddamn, that is woo." She got a mouthful, dude. She looks like a rabid dog. Like,
and this is when he spills his guts and he has a sense of morality. He's like, look, I think you're just doing this because of a spell, and that's not right. I'm like, this sex pest all of a sudden is like, look, man, I can't. Yeah, sure.
That monkey paw taught him a lesson, you know, right?
Yeah, sex pest with a heart.
So now we cut to one of my favorite scenes in the fucking broom closet with Spider.
Oh, this was great. I hope you like it for the same reason.
Oh my God. So oh my God. So Bride of Greenface is trying to bust in on him, right? And Spider is like, look, Pukey, hand me a weapon. He hands her a broom. And she's like, what the fuck am I going to do with this? Clean up the place? Hand me something better. So he says, sure. And he hands her a gun. I'm like, wait a second. I mean,
It's
that
like
is
fucking,
better.
like Dead Rising or something like that. You find a fucking gun in a box, right?
Yeah.
What I liked about it better was he was like, "Yeah, that's right. You shoot and murder that woman." Like,
Yeah.
he gave her the gun.
Dude,
like,
I will
No,
say,
yeah,
that's what's kind of awesome about this movie.
Superman doesn't kill people
yeah,
until Zack Snyder gets him.
yeah. He's like, I didn't. She pulled the trigger, officer. I don't know what happened.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah, she pulls out the gun. She shoots Greenface twice, and then she's
Just
out of
kills her.
bullets. And just point blank, just blam, done. She's out of bullets, and they leave. So then this Mike is with the janitor. He finally gets out.
Because he turns the knob.
Yeah, he figured out the knob.
I was gonna ask, how did he get onto that? Because I was skipping
He turned
bits.
he
turned the knob.
What the fuck?
And he goes to shut the door. Shuts it on his fingers. This poor guy.
I mean, the guy weighs like 240 pounds. Like, I
Yeah,
thought he
yeah.
would be able to just push it open. Come on now.
No, he was like, that's what that round thing was for.
Yeah.
And he turned
Oh,
it.
damn. I thought it was a hamburger.
Yeah, he's always been trying to fuck it. He didn't know you're supposed to put your hand on it.
So he closes the door on his fingers. And the line that he has, Mike. Do you have? I'll let you do it if you got it.
He
but-
said, I think I wrote it down. He says, boy, this sucker is going to be the size of a donkey dick by the morning.
Yeah. And then he says, I guess I have to learn to scratch my balls with the other hand. Good thing I love my work. Brilliant.
God.
He's
What?
great. Huh?
His work is
I mean,
scratching his balls?
Yeah, he deserved.
I mean, he works at a bowling alley.
That's true.
Good point.
It goes with the territory.
He does work in balls. That's a very good point, Mike.
Yeah.
That's what he puts on his resume. I work in balls.
He knows. I know exactly when those balls need a good cleaning. Tell you what.
So now we got Greenface trying to put on makeup. So that
Yeah, like
they're-
she's putting on like Clearasil or something
she just
like
got
that.
shot in the face twice.
Yeah,
Like, all right, cool.
it's fun.
So, like, because they're under the power of the imp, that's like she's like extra, I don't know, demonic almost. Like she could just withstand all that shit. I guess. I mean, I don't know.
Well, yeah, we will find out
Magic
later
shit.
that they are
You're
demons.
an imp expert, so
Yeah.
I know my imps.
you got your degree in imp.
It's like demons.
Yeah, it's like it's imponology.
No, Tim, it's imps.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess the demon's got a strong imp hand.
Well, imping ain't easy.
Oh, there we go.
All right.
Thanks for
See,
joining
that's
us
why
on
we're
another
co-
Bloody
That's
Bits.
why we're co-hosts, Eddie. I set you up for it. There
Yeah,
you go.
thank you very
I made
much,
the
Tim.
joke. You fucking brought it home, though.
So Horny gets away from sex girl Lisa because he tells her he wants her to do the ice trick, so he's got to go get some ice.
What's that?
So
Yep,
what's he doing
figured.
instead of getting nice?
Figured Tim wouldn't know the ice trick.
Was that like Altoids?
Yeah.
Well, we ran out of time, though, Tim. So unfortunately,
It's
I'll have
like
to wait till next
Altoids, Tim. You got it. So he's wandering around in a towel, and Tim, this is what you were commenting on, was how good his physique was.
week. In a towel, though, like that's what I didn't understand. I'm like, first of all, where'd you get that towel? Is that just a loner in the bowling alley? Because I wouldn't touch that thing, dude.
Well, they were in the locker room of the bowling alley, remember?
Yeah, I'm going to tell you right now that one thing I would not put on my naked genitals is a towel from a bowling alley.
It's used to clean out the shoes. Guess what, motherfucker? You got athlete's foot on your dick.
Yeah.
Yeah, you open up the towel and in like Sharpie it just says like Walters. And it's,
God.
it's just some like it's just some used towel.
It's going to look like that girl's zombie face.
Yeah, his nuts are going to look like green face.
And the imps, and, he comes up to the imp later. He's like, "What'd you do to my dick?" He's like, "Hey, man,
It's like, that one's on you, buddy. What,
I
green
didn't say
face
anything about
blow
touching
you?
towels."
You gotta love the makeup effects in this movie, by the way. I
they're
love the fact that it's
wonderful.
just her face and like her arms are just they're all fine. It's just her
I
face.
will give it this. Look, everything is practical because I like what
Yeah.
they had like $8 for a fucking budget.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah,
Somewhere around that.
$8
they
and
could,
some Arby's coupons.
they could afford the trophy, so, we cut back to Spider and Calvin Pukey in the bathroom, and Spider like lights up a cigarette. She's like, I'm having a rough time. And Calvin's like, hey,
smoking in the boys' room.
you shouldn't do that because it's dangerous to smoke. And she's like, what the? Can you shut the fuck up, by the way? I'm done with you.
And that is kind of how she delivers every line.
Yeah.
Like, Linnea Quigley's having such a fun time. She's like, "Would you shut the fuck up?" Like, everything is just very stilted and fun, and she's like trying to be a badass, and it's great.
Except for this little moment of kind of romance that we have coming up here.
Yeah, bathroom bonding.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Which is the
yeah.
best kind of bond. Look, if you can bond in the bathroom, that's it. You've met your soulmate.
To be
Bonding
fair,
in the bathroom.
The
I
actress
certainly
that
have.
played
Yeah.
Lisa, the actress that
Don't fill
played
me up
Lisa
with none
was
of your
in
rules.
Bathroom Bondage 1 and 2 also.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now they're like, all right, we got to go to the snack bar, get some knives, and then she looks over at Calvin.
I love that part.
And she's like, hey, remember that line that you gave me? Do you come here often? When you saw me prying open the fucking cash register?
Oh, he said, do you coom here often?
Coom.
Do you cool?
Gross.
Yeah.
And he says, yeah, it was pretty stupid. And then, yeah, she gives the, yeah, it was very stupid sample that Static X put in their song, I'm with Stupid. So there you go, Bobby. You've been waiting
Coom,
for
you're
it.
so coom.
You think Bobby is still listening to this episode?
No.
By now?
No.
Come on.
God no.
Bobby's
Yeah,
so
bitch has
pissed.
a fucking tan is still awake.
He's in jail. So
Fucking Hughes is listening
You know,
to the show right now.
Don't even put me in the fucking episode notes. Maybe he'll listen to a little bit. But
maybe. I'll say, you know what? Tim couldn't make it, so it's just me and Mike.
Oh, he'll listen. He'll listen.
Oh, there you go. That's right.
Pretty
Sucker him
funny.
in.
Yeah, trick him into it.
Yep. So they got to figure out how to get out. Cut to them sneaking around the fucking snack bar. Greenface,
I love this part.
Greenface shoved the fucking Towel Boy's face into the grill to cook him. I'm like, good.
Oh.
He's dead. Thank God.
Okay, so the imp does give running commentary.
Yes.
When
Yes.
he gets
Yep.
his head
Because
shoved
we
into
can't
that
get
grill or
enough of the
fryer or
imp.
wherever it is, does he yell crispy fritters?
Yes, he does. He says, crispy. I'm not going to
Which
do the
was
voice.
another horror movie
No,
from
don't
the
do-
80s.
Please don't do the voice.
No.
Can we do an audio drop-in, Eddie?
Oh, we forgot to tell the listeners that whenever the imp speaks, it's in scat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Okay,
all
I'm gonna
right,
tell you right
how
now.
long? Wait, we started this at 10 o'clock, and we're now at 12:31 p.m.
There are a lot of reviews on IMDb where people comment about how much they love the voice.
What was it?
No, I'm serious. I'm serious, dude.
No.
What was it in Airplane where the lady says what is the language she says she could speak?
I'm sorry, sir.
Jive?
Jive,
wait, hold
yeah.
on. Excuse
Yeah.
me, sir. I speak jive, and that is fucking Ward Beaver's wife. That's
Yeah,
June
that's right.
Cleaver.
Yeah.
That was hilarious.
I
back
speak
then.
jive. Yeah. It was funny back then. I mean, Airplane, hell of a movie. This movie, a little
Yeah,
different.
just like this movie. It was funny in the time. you
Right.
know.
Right.
Yeah,
Is that what
there
you're
you go,
saying,
Charles.
Yeah, exactly. In its time, it knew what it was going for, and it you know what? It executed it properly.
I'm sure it did.
Yeah. So this is when, Taffy finds her buddy Nerdlinger there, dead. Bride of Frankenstein grab her. Bride of Frankenstein and Greenface grab her and stretch her out like Taffy. Guys, you get it?
They should have twisted her, right? You have to twist Taffy when you pull it.
Yeah.
I haven't made a lot of taffy, Tim. Most of the candies I've eaten were after 1920.
You've never had saltwater taffy? Come on, man. Jesus Christ.
All the boardwalk snacks.
Yeah, all the boardwalk snacks.
Do you have that in California?
Do you,
What?
do you Mike? Do you,
Yeah,
Eddie?
we have saltwater taffy here, Tim.
Okay.
It's
They
at the
dip it
old
in-
folks' home.
Dip it in the Pacific.
Yeah, my grandma is always trying to get me warm saltwater taffy out of her pocket.
Is it the front pocket or the back pocket?
Oh God! So then Babs wakes up finally, and I'm like, remember
Chocolate
Babs?
No, Grandma. I don't want any chocolate flavored taffy.
Chocolate covered
This
taffy.
episode's never going to be released, right? We're just
even
doing
do
this
that.
for fucking fun, right?
This guy's hanging out at a bar at this point.
No, don't even worry. This is coming out on Tuesday.
With the one... Eddie is a designated driver, right?
He
He's the
pretty
only
much
one who's
is.
not fucking stoned or drunk.
Yeah.
Bonding in the boys' room. Yeah.
It's Friday night, Eddie. Come on. What the hell? What are you slow cooking?
No, I've actually been drinking. I can just maintain. So the imp finds
he is a big
Babs.
guy.
Full flex.
He's tall.
Huh?
That's true.
Sober flex.
He's been opening them with his mouth the whole night.
Yeah. I just keep muting to puke. So the imp guy finds Babs, and he's like, look, man, what happened to your friends? I turned them into demons. And it's because I want to torture you. And I'm like, wait, now, okay, so now all of a sudden the imp's got a motive, like because Babs like torturing the girls, he's torturing her. I'm sure that'll come up later. It'll be a whole poetic justice. Yeah, no, it won't.
Imp.
Greenface shows up, and Babs just just tosses her into the pin setter. And I'm like,
yeah, it's
oh,
great.
she's fucking dead, right? Like, she's going to get pulled apart into 10 pins, and she's fucking but nope. On the other side of the bowling alley, Spider and Pukey show up, and Spider's like, oh, I got this. Grabs a bowling ball, bowls it at her, cut to a strike sound effect.
Yeah, they don't even show the ball hitting anything. Like, they
No.
didn't have the budget.
No. Are you kidding me? They didn't have the budget for the ball. They had to, like, borrow one from a dude.
Well, it's clearly a laid ball.
Yeah. So then they're like, all right, let's go check and see if she's
There's not even
dead.
a fucking rose in the bowl, right?
No skull like Mystery Man, speaking
No
of
Saint
callbacks.
Rose.
And they're like, all right, let's go check if she's dead. And then they like have to tiptoe around the end of the lane because the guy who owned that bowling alley was like, if you fucking set foot on the lane, you walk in the gutter, you fucking people.
I'll put you in the gutter.
So they walk their way up. They like tiptoe up there, and yeah, it's just green face laying there with a
There's
ball
not even
next
blood
to her
or
head.
anything.
No,
It's just a girl with a ball next to her. And Linnea Quigley had like the worst line delivery ever. She just goes, "She's dead."
She
Thanks.
is dead. And then Pukey's like, hold on, there's no pulse. Would she have a pulse if she's a demon? And I'm like, no one told you that was a demon. The imp told Babs that was a demon. No one fucking told you it was a demon. But who cares?
At this point, Eddie, you have to assume that something fucked up is going on, right?
Well, Tim, it could be a zombie. It could be a ghoulie. It could be...
Do zombies or ghoulies have fucking pulse?
No, but
That's
why
true.
did he assume it was a demon?
Because she lives in a Judeo-Christian world, and what else is she... go.
Tim, one of them is the Bride of Frankenstein. That's literally a zombie. The other one's got a green face. Those are zombies.
Yeah, pretty much.
What kind of zombies? No.
Is
Green
this movie
faces
still
and
going
zombies.
Yeah,
on?
it's
Well, thanks for having me, guys. It was a lot of fun.
it's still sort of
Molly's
going on.
back from her 10K.
Yeah. Molly's left Mike now. She's just like, he's going to go out to a
I
letter.
just want to get to my favorite part coming up.
Okay.
Coming up.
Molly's back.
Relax,
Thing.
Mike.
So
Still? Jesus Christ.
it's here because this is when Babs starts laughing like a moron. You know, she's she's dead. She's dead. Ah ha ha. And I'm like, what the fuck? But then they're like, oh well, we can beat the imp. You see. But what does he care? Because Babs, you're going to take your friend's place. And he zaps Babs. And oh, no.
You are not doing this voice justice enough, Eddie.
I'm not doing this fucking voice. Go ahead.
Did you catch the part, though, when the imp said, "Where's Miss Lumpy Pants?" And I was like, who's he talking about?
I don't know. That was Lumpy Face.
Oh, I thought he
Oh,
said Lumpy
yeah, Lumpy-
Pants.
Yeah, Lumpy Face.
I thought some girl shit her pants.
Maybe.
Wait, it was that fucking girl, Caitlin Collins? What's the fucking gun girl who goes around and fucking all the places with a gun? When she was in college, she went to a
this girl
party
goes
and
around
she
with
shit
guns?
her pants.
Oh, I thought that was her thing. She goes around with guns and then shits her
There,
pants. Like
no,
it's some sort of political
on
thing.
Twitter, there is a girl. I can't. Maybe I'm getting her name wrong. So maybe Eddie, you might want to bleep that out. Maybe the first time I'm going to be fucking censored.
No.
But she goes around and she's known as
You
Gun
fucking
Girl.
dug this hole, Tim. Go on.
And she's on Twitter, and her whole thing is going
She's
around
at
all these
Miss
college
Lumpy Pants.
campus with like an AK-47 or an AR-15 or 14, whatever the fuck it is.
Or a
'cause I'm from New
22,
York, I
one of
don't
them
know.
shotguns.
And her whole fucking thing is posting around, and supposedly, whenever she does this shit on Twitter, everybody who knew her in fucking college posts like, do you remember that party when you got so drunk that you shit your pants?
Yes.
Okay, do we all know who I'm talking
Yep.
about? Just type in "gun girl shit pants" on
That
Google,
doesn't
and
matter.
you'll see who I'm talking about.
The only thing that matters about that story, Tim, is I know exactly that energy of the if you're the dude that shit his pants at a party once, you're just the dude who shit his pants at a party.
Oh,
you could be president, doesn't
Yep.
matter.
Yep, it doesn't matter. That is done for you. When I was in Catholic school, there was a kid named
go.
Eugene. I won't say his last name, but he shit his pants, and how everybody knew was because there was shit on the bottom of his shoe,
There was shit in
on
his
the
pants.
back of his heel, because it fell out of his fucking pants.
Yeah, we had
And he tried to tell everybody that he stepped in dog shit, and we're all like, "No, dude.
There's corn.
Look
That's
where
not
it is
dog
on your
shit.
fucking shoe. There's no way you stepped in dog shit."
We had a similar mystery like that in the band hall back in high school. We went into the bathroom in the band hall. The band hall.
Oh, okay.
With band hall. Band hall.
The bunghole.
The
In the
bunghole.
bunghole.
The old
I mean,
band hall.
a bunghole was erupting in the band hall. We go in there and we see just a streak of shit going across the wall. And we're like, what's going on there? Why is there shit on the wall?
Someone
then
pooped.
It's a racing stripe.
Yeah, it kind of is. It did seem like it. And you follow the energy of the shit stripe. You're like, where did it go?
You follow the energy. You see, as it gets more thin, no, wait, hold on.
Yeah, it
As
was like
gets
a mystery.
more and more thick. The more thick it gets, we know where it's coming from.
We came to the conclusion that this person
Came to the
shit his
It was the
pants.
second shitter.
We came to the conclusion this person shit his pants, ran to the toilet, finished his shit in the toilet, ripped off his underwear because they're destroyed, threw them from the stall to the trash can, which created the streak across the wall into the trash can. Bada bing, probably mystery solved.
Wow.
Yeah, it was
Wow,
magical.
what are you
day.
fucking guys, CSI?
And to this day, they don't know the name of the man who shit the band hole, so they just call him the Streak.
Yep, the streak.
So,
Well, they
There
did find
was
some
a
shitty
second
pants.
shitter.
Inside it said Sagoots, right, Daniel?
yeah,
second shitter on the grassy bunghole.
yeah, there was a second shitter out in the grassy.
A second shitter.
Back into the left. It's the Zapooper film, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, so thanks again for joining us on another episode of The Bloody Bits.
Zapooper film. Get it?
Yeah, I get it.
He's gonna die. Don't make him laugh anymore. He's on the edge.
He only has so much more.
Oh,
in him.
we got him to Muttley. Ladies and gentlemen, he's up
Oh,
to
it's hard
Muttley.
to breathe.
Okay.
He sounds like a deflating balloon, Eddie. You can't keep doing this.
Inhale from the sack, Tim. You get your energy back.
Okay.
Okay, so Spider and Calvin go off to find all the others, and I'm like, why? Just leave. But they go to the janitor's office. They open
Oh, wait,
the door.
hold on. I just got to say this one line. They do open
Please.
the door where the Bride of Frankenstein is.
Mhm.
And there's that great part where he goes, oh, goddamn she-demons, I hate them. And I
No. Because he opens the door. He's got the knife. He opens the door. She pulls him in, takes the knife from him, like bites him on the shoulder or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
He goes out. And then, they're running away, and he keeps screaming about cheating. But when she opens the door, she's got an axe instead of the knife. And I'm like, where the fuck did that come from?
Yeah, I don't care. It was great.
All right, cool. No problem.
She had in hair.
Yep.
This is the best part in the movie, though, when they find the janitor.
Oh, God. So they find the janitor. And they go in there.
We
He's
barely at
asleep.
this part.
Yeah.
I thought we were further in. All right, let's go.
It's actually almost over, Daniel. So
Yeah, it gets rolling.
they go in
Let's
there,
break
and they're
Brody's
like,
record.
no, we'll never break Brody's record. By the way, recording with her tomorrow. So
Oh, everyone's
Oh,
getting
shit.
paid.
We're going to break a record tonight, and then we're going to set a new record tomorrow night.
for a bonus episode.
Oh,
Yeah, you know
doing
what's
that?
funny, though, about this part? You know how, you were confused about what was going on in the movie?
Yeah.
Well, don't worry, because the janitor
All
goes,
explained.
hey, can
Yeah.
you tell me what's going on in this movie?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
the janitor's
they
like,
tell
catch
him.
me up here so I can tell you what's happening.
Is
Yep.
this guy's name Vaughn?
Because they just woke him up at the end of the fucking third act. Yeah.
He's like, you know what, let me catch up.
But he really does. The guy just tells him the entire plot of the movie, beat
Yep.
by beat. I fucking
I'm telling
love
you,
it so much.
It's Vaughn. His name. Do we find out his name? For real.
Janitor Vaughn.
It's a janitor. Janitor Vaughn. Yeah, because they wake him up at first. They're like, all right, demons are murdering my friends. And we're trapped in here. And he's like,
He's
well,
like, demons.
kids, I saw, and
Oh,
you should
shit.
do what it says on the TV and say no to drugs, right? So they're like, no. They tell him a story. They get to the part about knocking the imp out of a fucking bowling trophy, and he's like, oh, God, you let him out? What did you do? And I'm like, wait a second. This guy knows about the imp? And he's like, yeah, that imp. He's been in there for 30 years.
30 years? So the bowling alley.
Nobody has won that trophy in 30 fucking years.
Yep.
Well, he goes on that long story,
Yeah.
Tim.
So 30 years ago,
Oh wait,
Dave came in.
Oh wait, go ahead. Tell the story, and
Yeah.
that's why nobody has been able to get this imp out in 30
Yeah.
years. Go ahead.
Yeah.
30 years ago, Dave came in, and he sucked at bowling, and everybody made fun of him. We've all been there. And then one day, Dave came back, and he bowled a perfect game. And he bowled another one, and another one. And then he won the tournament, he heard. He didn't know that he won the tournament. He says he heard he won the tournament.
Yeah.
Cool. So then, strange things started happening. After that, anytime someone made fun of Dave, they'd end up dead. And then, so I love this. Spider's like, enough, Pops. And he says, yeah, they did call the cops. And they arrested him. What a mess. No, he never did confess.
He said he got killed, right?
Well, yeah, they said he never did confess right up till the gas chamber. He said it was black magic.
Oh, and he also said that he was in the gas chamber 2 days before Christmas.
Yeah.
Yep.
Which
So
I love as a
extra
little...
special.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
everybody had a Santa hat on and everything.
Just a little sting of it being Christmas. Yeah. That's great.
Yo,
So-
you think they have like fake snow in the fucking electrocution chair?
Oh, you know what it is, Tim? What it is they dress the chair, the electric chair, up like Santa's lap, and then you just jump up on it.
Oh shit! He's like, "What do you want for Christmas, little boy?" He's like, "I want an electric train set." Here you go.
And they pull the lever to the sounds of jingle bells, Tim. Dun, dun, dun.
Yo, our carne fucked up.
Well, and so then they
Three
said,
people are gonna get that joke.
so then I love this. I love that they're like, okay, what about the imp in the trophy? And he goes, oh yeah, well, Dave told me that he trapped an imp in the trophy.
Right before he went to jail,
Yeah,
he trapped
and
it.
Even on the day, like 2 days before Christmas, he's getting fried and he never told anybody about the imp.
Yeah. And he says, well, why? And they're like, well, if you trap an imp, they lose all their powers, so you got to trap them. So Spider's like, oh yeah, that's great. I'm just gonna get him in a headlock, kick him in the butt, and we'll stuff the little shit back in the trophy. And the janitor says, well, I've heard tell of turning magic back against itself, but I reckon you should get him in a headlock, kick him in the butt, and stuff the little shit back in the trophy. And I'm like,
Yeah, because he has a hearing aid, right? And it's broken.
So good.
Tim, this is the best movie ever.
I fucking loved it when he said that.
I will say this: besides her, he is the best, next best part of the fucking movie.
Oh yeah, Bud Flowers. This is
Besides
great.
Imp, he's the best part.
Besides her, you know who I'm talking about.
The imp?
Yeah.
Is she
Imp.
she, Tim?
Well,
Well,
imps
I
can
mean,
be
we
anybody,
never-
right?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. I shouldn't say a gender. We don't find that out. So.
You mean Uncle Imp? Yeah, it
Yeah.
could be anything. So now we're back in the locker room where Lisa's still horny, just like grinding on the ground, nude.
Yeah, and it's funny she's still waiting for the guy.
Yeah. Because this dude's been dead for how long now? Like, you can smell him cooking. But somebody else comes in and shuts off the lights. Uh-oh. Who could that be? Well, we'll
Okay.
get to that in a minute.
I heard that the plan was they were gonna go get the imp. Right?
Yeah.
Did they go after the imp?
No, they
No,
don't.
they just go start trying to kill everybody else.
Yeah.
Hey, it's hard to find a puppet, dude.
I thought that was an interesting choice, though, because like the bowling alley's not that big, and they're like, I don't know, let's just go kill everybody else before we get that imp, right?
Well, it's not just the whole fucking bowling alley. It's the whole mall, right? Why is it sit in the fucking bowling alley all of a sudden?
Because that's
Oh,
all they
yeah.
had to film.
Yeah, Tim, they didn't have a very big
Yeah.
budget.
So then why not just make it, oh, my dad owns a bowling alley?
Because it was fun.
Well, they
Tim.
do have that one quick scene where they're kind of running through the mall earlier
Yeah.
on. So I guess they were able to shoot a little bit.
You
What do you
keep
got against
showing
malls?
the shot of the mall map,
I live in
so
New
that's
York.
good.
Fuck malls. You know what? Guess what? I can go to stores that are on streets.
Wow,
Yeah, you hear that?
Tim.
Tim could go to stores on streets. Fuck
Yeah.
you, malls.
You got that. Got us, man. Wow. So, yeah, they're like, all right, we're just going to go kill everyone. And, yeah, this is, like you said, Mike, where Bride of Frankenstein bites him.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Goddamn she demons. I hate them.
hate all these fucking she, and he like keeps ranting about she demons. He does like a type 5 on them.
Yeah, history.
Bitches.
Yeah, he's like he's got some incel like fucking stand up bit he's doing on him.
I've dealt with some she demons. Tell y'all that, motherfuckers.
Was this one of the guys' names? His stage name is Wildman.
Yeah, Wildman Turner, I think is his name.
Wildman Turner's the name.
He was also in Hackalander.
1313 produces
Wildman.
King Kong.
Yeah. So yeah, that's him ranting about she demons, and they're like, all right, we got to get you some first aid. And it turns out that it was Babs that found Lisa, and she's got a new look in Tim. How you feeling about her new look with her new whip and her new paddle?
Hot.
I don't know. I'm drunk.
She kind of looks like Ilsa.
She does kind of look like Ilsa.
Yeah, I kind of like it.
It's a good look for her.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's right. I remember now. Yeah.
Okay. That jogged his memory.
Glad you caught up, Tim.
Thanks.
Well, you say Ilsa. Come on.
Yeah. I mean, that's a very distinct look.
Exactly.
So Spider bandages up old fucking Pukey. He passes out on her. And then they decide, hey, let's make some Molotov cocktails because fuck it. We might as well burn this whole place down.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. And they're like, weren't we going to shove the imp into a trophy? They're like,
well,
let's fucking burn shit.
We'll get back to that.
It's a lot of work.
We are the
I wish
robots
Spider...
fucking chopping mall. Just come in and clean this whole fucking shit up.
Oh, we need the robot?
So they go in to go rescue Lisa, I guess. I don't know why they're going into the fucking... Why are they going into the locker room?
To burn her.
To burn Lisa, I guess. So they
They
go
wanted
in
to
there.
test out the Molotov.
Yeah, Lisa's missing.
I mean,
You
it's a
gotta see if
lot of
these
fun
work.
throwing one of those.
Yeah, Lisa's missing. There's Babs. And
Hold on. Daniel, go ahead. Explain.
No. Let's keep going.
no, Daniel knows I'm
What do
going
you
to
think they
release
did when they
this,
found the
so-
guy who left the shit streak, Tim?
Yeah. Look, Death Force might have fucked around, but Daniel and his crew back in the band room, they didn't fuck around.
Damn,
band
yeah, I don't know. Death
Don't
Force
fuck
around
around
the
with
the band
might
hole,
have
man.
a fucking real beef.
They called
Yeah.
us the Banditos.
The Banditos. Shut up.
Banditos versus Death Force.
So they chuck this fucking Molotov
Pay-per-view.
cocktail onto Babs and just burn her alive.
Burn her alive.
It's crazy.
And like at no point anybody's like, should we find the imp? Was she bad? I don't know. Fuck it, burn her.
Fuck it. Murder.
Also, like the dude the nerdy guy that's attractive. I don't know what that guy's name is, but he goes like,
Calvin.
here, eat. What's his name?
Calvin.
Calvin.
Wildman.
He's like, here,
Calvin
eat
Kent.
this, bitch. He says it's so like lame,
does.
Yeah.
and he's like squinting.
Oh no, he says, how about a cocktail, Babs?
Yeah. What a line.
It's just so flat and it's so
How
good
about a
at the same
cocktail?
time. Yeah, there's no energy
Grand
to
Central
it.
Station?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here, how about a cocktail? Burns her alive. Nothing.
Pretty good person on firework, by the way.
It was
Yeah,
Gotta say.
it's a lot of fun.
Feel bad for whoever the stunt person was under there. Seems like it was rough.
Person, what are you talking about?
Probably
No, they-
get
yeah.
paid a lot.
Oh, they just burned Babs. Poor Babs.
And that was the end of her career.
That was the end of her career.
IMDb, no more movies after this.
And then I do love Spider says, like, it sucks we had to kill her because I liked her outfit.
She was pretty awesome.
It was pretty good. Yeah.
Welcome to Thunderdome.
So now, Bride of Frankenstein knocks on the janitor's door with the knife. He opens it up and says, God damn that fucking imp. And then we just cut back to...
Said that before.
Yep. So we cut back to them going to get the janitor who is dead. And Bride of Frankenstein is still in the room with the janitor holding the knife above him. Like after he's on the floor dead. I'm like, what the? Okay, what? And it reminded me of Bloodsport.
Yeah.
So, you know the scene with Van
Yeah.
Damme's ass?
Yeah.
Okay. So there's a scene in Bloodsport where
Yeah,
where
let
the,
everyone know if they.
where the reporter
Explain,
lady...
Eddie.
wakes up and sees Van Damme's ass as he's pulling his jeans on, right?
Right in
But
the hole.
yeah, but the way that they cut it is that you just see her asleep and him
Is he
just
wearing
standing
jeans?
there. Well, he's not wearing jeans yet. He's pulling jeans up
Yeah.
onto his ass, Tim. So, but the way
She
that it's
says something like she's like, I could eat an olive out of there. Or something
yeah,
like that.
Well, if anybody could fucking jump up on the fucking kitchen counter and squat and still hold the fucking olive in their ass cheeks, it's
Yeah, that's
Jean-Claude
it.
Van
Oh,
Damme.
you
Never
could
seen
hold-
that movie where he had a grenade in his ass cheeks and he had
Yeah.
to like walk with the
Was
pin?
that sudden death?
Yeah.
Well, there's the one where he's pretending to be a chef and he's got a cornichon up there. But no, so he's basically the way that it's cut is it just looks like she's asleep and he's standing there with his ass out in front of her face for a beat. So
Hey,
that's
he's just doing a little crop dusting, you know, a little joke.
so that's what we've got with the Bride of Frankenstein.
He's like,
standing
hey,
over.
if you want to do something there, it's okay with me as long as it's a surprise.
It's fucking weird. So yeah, we cut to the Bride of Frankenstein just standing over the dead janitor with a knife in the stab position, like she's gonna go back for more, and then they just shut the door. They're like, nah, fuck this.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is when she breaks out with the axe, and they have a fight in front of the vending machine, and this is one of my favorite fight scenes because it's Lady Frankenstein and Spider, and Calvin just like takes 3 steps back, leans against the vending machine and watches. Doesn't offer any sort of assistance.
Yeah. That's not his style.
Nope.
Because
Nothing.
Calvin smells like fucking French fries.
Yeah. He
How
really
many
does.
times are you going to say
smell like fucking
Until
French
you
fries.
acknowledge it.
He does work at Whack Arnold's, Tim. I'm acknowledging that sketch
There you go.
from Chappelle's show. See, this is what you have to do. See, Mike, with older people, you've just got to acknowledge that you know what they're talking about. Otherwise, they'll keep
Pay
saying
attention
it.
to me.
Yeah, otherwise the
wait, hold
conversation
on.
goes for 3.5 hours.
I know how to do this, Eddie. Hold on 1 second. Ready?
Okay.
Charles Durning, Tim.
Wow, great actor.
There you go.
Okay, there we go, Eddie. You can finish
Okay,
the movie now.
good.
reset
Slappy
him.
white, Tim. So we get back to Spider just cuts the Bride of Frankenstein's head off. It flies over, hits the door, and the door magic's open. And Calvin just has the stupidest line. He's just like, "Oh yeah, magic against itself."
And I was like, weren't they supposed to kill the imp?
Full
Yeah,
circle.
what happened
Or
to
shove
the
the
imp?
imp in a trophy?
Oh, but this okay. Now, as much shit as I've talked about Pukey Calvin here, I got to admit I love his game. Spider says, "Calvin, go get the car."
Oh, this is so good.
He's like on it, runs out, jumps in the car, and just speeds off.
Yeah, he's like, fuck you, bye.
So, bye.
He's like, there's no way spiders are ever gonna fuck me, so I might as well get the hell out of here.
She goes, Calvin, get the car. Got it. And you just hear him like peeling out.
like a shitty fucking deadbeat dad at 2:30 in the morning off to get cigarettes. He's fucking out of there.
No, fuck cigarettes. Ice cream is worse, right? Because, oh shit, Daddy's coming home with ice cream. We just have to wait for him, right?
So the fact that your father is abandoning you, that sucks. But the fact that you also don't get ice cream, it's like, oh man.
It's like, Jim, I know you can cut this out of the episode, but like an Uncle Donald going to see his second family, you know?
They just springs on everybody going on a vacation all of a sudden. Guess what? This isn't your cousin. No, whatever the
Is
fuck
that the
she
one
is,
that
but-
you were trying to bang in the back of the car and he had to keep?
No, that was my cousin. Wait, better bleep that name out. Just bleep out cousin.
You're the worst.
So you were trying to bang your cousin in the back of a car.
Oh my god, that fucking entire fucking trip. My fucking Uncle Donald trying to stop his son, my cousin, from fucking his half sister because he didn't know it was his half sister.
Tim lived white fire.
For some reason,
He really
it was just
did.
magically drawn together.
Tim, you're a little bit ginty, my friend. Just a little.
bit. And nothing's wrong with that. We still love you.
So the imp is watching as
Yeah,
Rhonda
he's just at the door.
as Rhonda
What's that?
pops up from the back of the fucking seat to choke Calvin out.
Well,
And the-
monster in the back seat. Oldest trick in the book, motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Imp calls it out and he's like, heh, watching it. And you see Spider sneak up behind the imp. And Tim, she has the old fucking janitor's can of Prince Albert tobacco. And she just stuffs the stupid fucking imp into this tin container. Calvin flips the car, worms his way out.
Maybe everybody saw this with a better cut than me. What was on the fucking can?
It was
said Prince
It was
Albert.
Prince Albert.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, that was the... Yeah, anyhow.
Well,
I feel like I need to
hey.
explain the intro joke line to Tim here.
Should we start again?
We'll start again.
Okay.
Okay. Let's
Okay.
go.
So now it's morning, and Spider's like, look, Calvin, we got to get out of here unless you want to get blamed for these 8 dead people.
Yeah, because he goes, what's the rush?
He's like, well, why? We'll wait
She
for the
says-
cops.
There's 8 dead, mutilated bodies inside. We should go.
Yeah,
And he's
Smart.
like, yeah, whatever.
unless you want to let the imp out of the can. And Calvin hops on. He's like, well, where are we going? She goes, my place.
And I was like, this is totally a situation where he's going to wake up in a bathtub full of ice
Yep.
and all his organs. Right?
Oh, yeah. No, she
Yeah.
was going to sell all the shit that was in him. Yeah, for sure.
His imp was going to be gone.
Yep. She's going to take his imp. She's going to take...
My imp!
This bitch took my imp.
Yeah. Well, it is hard out here for an imp. So they drive
It's
away.
hard out here for an imp.
But,
They drive
but
away.
you know the best part of the movie, Eddie. Yeah.
And we just hear the imp doing his little, hey, wait, let me out of
Come on,
here.
man. It's hot in here.
Yeah. Come on. And they left the can on the sidewalk.
Yeah, what the fuck? The police and the fire department is showing up. Somebody's going to open up this fucking can of whoop ass, right?
That was the best part of the movie. They just left it in the parking lot.
Well, Tim, you do know there is a sequel.
Oh, God.
No way.
Yes.
Oh, my God.
God. I'm going to watch it.
Let me get, is it the police department or the fire department that gets taken over by the fucking evil imp? Oh, wait.
Is it...
Oh, wait, I know.
Is it Imp in the Hood?
No, it's in space. They fly the can up to
Yeah.
space. No, it's Sorority Babes in the Slimeball Bowl-O-Rama too.
Wow.
Of course.
So it goes right back to the same place? There's a bowling fucking alley?
Yep.
Same cast, same movie,
And we'll be doing that next week, right?
No, we will not. So I'd ask you guys what you thought of the movie, but clearly everybody loves it and recommends it. So
I changed my mind. It is a horrible movie to watch by yourself, but it's a good movie to watch with everybody else, maybe, right?
You know
Oh,
what
yeah.
Daniel said earlier? It's like a bad movie, but like one you would watch in high school. Like it was like one of your friends would recommend it to you, and it's just like so fucking shitty that you laugh at it and you're like, just so
Well, you were
Yeah.
able to
horrible,
get it
man.
from the video store, right? And you're like, "Oh shit, we probably shouldn't be watching this."
Yeah,
Yeah.
and you're trying to grab your first boob, That's
But you're
your
with
goal
all
for
your
the
guy
year.
friends. So what the fuck are you gonna do, Daniel?
I mean, I got
You're not
one
watching
goal
this with
there.
some
I was-
fucking chick, are you?
Yeah. You put the horror movie on. You got some stuff going on, and
This is
try
the
to grab
horror
a boob.
movie you're gonna put on to get it on?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tim, I think you're missing something. Like, you don't want to pay attention.
Yes.
Oh, that was a fucking trick. Oh my god.
Yes,
I'm
did you
watching
never know
Godfather
that?
Part 2. Oh my god. Like, yo, calm down.
What, are you showing her
You gotta pay
Braveheart
attention.
or some shit?
Look what's going on with Michael.
Jim was showing them Excalibur
Hold
and
on.
shit. He's, wait, hold on.
Tim's like, whoa, hold on. This guy's Schindler. He's writing a list down. I want to see where this goes.
Yo, you think my fucking name is Jerry Seinfeld? Come on.
Wait, hold They're filming Sorority Babes and Slimeball Bowl-O-Rama
Yes,
2.
it was supposed to
now.
come out in 2020, but because of the pandemic, it didn't.
You know, the best thing that's come out of the fucking pandemic
Nope.
is that there's no fucking movie part 2.
You know what, Tim? Get this though. It still has Linnea Quigley as Spider.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
Brink
my god.
Stevens as Taffy.
Mm-hmm.
But
And
now
Michelle's-
Spider has a fucking walking camera.
Are you serious?
Walker?
They're
Yeah,
really
but
gonna-
oh wait, hold on. And Lisa's
Spider has
back.
10 legs because you gotta count the walker.
Not only that, it's directed by Brink Stevens, who plays Taffy.
Yep.
Oh,
It's fucking great.
It's gonna be wonderful,
Wow.
guys.
I can't wait. I hope they get Nicolas Cage in it.
Dude, you think we can get Brink Stevens on the show?
I could definitely get Brink Stevens on the show.
Fuck, that would be great, dude. You should do an interview with her for sure.
I
That
will.
would be
I'll
fucking
have to
awesome.
get her because
Wow.
I'll just keep being like, I don't understand the whole taffy joke. Can you do your impression
Is it
of
some
the
kind
imp?
of twisted humor?
Are you think, you know what I heard? I heard Jeff Dunham's going to do the voice of the imp.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, that makes perfect sense.
Oh boy. Oh boy. And then he's gonna put the imp into his act afterwards.
Oh shit!
He's gonna tour with it.
Guess who was the one who killed the terrorist puppet?
The jiving imp. Just comes around.
I really hope they don't bring back the imp. I really hope.
Dude, if
We
Jeff
want the
Dunham did
Noid
it-
back, not the imp.
Yeah, we want the Noid.
Yeah, the Noid. I like the Noid. It doesn't have a voice.
Yeah.
I don't know. The Noid is under that costume. Hopefully
Well,
he's not
somebody
some
did
sort of
kind of hear the Noid
appropriated-
voice, so that's why we don't see him anymore in the commercials, right?
That's a fun backstory. Look up why they canceled the Noid. That's a lot of fun.
He's back though. The Noid is back.
He is back. Yeah.
No, is he?
Yeah,
Yeah,
brand new
I mean,
commercial
'cause
came
the-
out.
It's been that
Murderous
long? It's
man
been
is
long
gone.
enough?
Yeah. The
Dude, that
murderous man.
motherfucker killed somebody.
No, the murderer's not back, Tim. The Noid's back.
Yeah, the murderer.
No,
they
the Noid.
killed him 2 days before Christmas.
Yeah, they gassed him.
And if you ever had fucking any kind of pizza that the Noid is pushing, of course you're going to be close to death.
Yeah.
All right, so Mike, thank you so much for recommending this movie and jumping in to do an episode of the podcast. If people want to find more of you and content like this, where should they go?
Oh, the Grindbin podcast. You can hear Eddie and Tim and Daniel on there all the time.
Patreon.com/grindbin. Definitely subscribe. Don't listen to Tim and cancel your subscription to them because I don't know what kind of nonsense Tim's blabbing on about. And speaking of blabbing on about nonsense, Daniel, what do you got going on?
Well, I'm the host of the Moustachioed Podcastio, where we honor our favorite mustachioed actors. Check it out. It's Moustachioed because I spell it way, the way none of y'all would spell it.
He's a
Go
fan.
check it out. Yeah.
Where no police officers are ever going to spell it.
All the wonderful talent here have been on the show, and they're fucking awesome. So check it out.
Daniel spells it kind of like a guy who'd like streak shit across a band wall, right? Like,
He spells it like an elite.
Yeah, it's a European style. So
And if you somehow made it through this podcast episode and thought to yourself, maybe I should listen to something else like this, go ahead and go to our Patreon at patreon.com/bloodybits, where we have a bunch of bonus episodes up. We talk about Crank 2. I interview Uwe Boll. You can jump into the Blood Bank, where we've got over 1,500 movies available for you to peruse that are definitely legal to do.
And some radio shows, right?
Yes, and we've thrown a lot of old-time radio as well as coast-to-coast AM up there for you to stream and listen to while you're trying to fall asleep because you're a psycho like Tim.
well, nobody can fall asleep to Tim's voice. We know that.
Well, I mean, we've all fallen asleep to your voice, Mike. So
Yeah.
try something a little bit different. What do you got to lose?
Shots fired.
Just imagine somebody trying to go to sleep and they just keep hearing pussy, pussy.
Just think of my fucking poor wife. Come on.
Mario.
Every time I get in bed, I'm like, pussy, pussy, pussy,
Have
pussy. I'm asleep already. I'm like, you're lying. Nobody can fall asleep to my voice.
Have I ever told you about my friend Vinko?
Vinko.
He really liked to get into Stinko.
It's really crazy
boy.
with like all the people that I've known. They've all had weird fucking names. Except like Eddie, Mike, and Daniel. Like you're the only people I know who like regular fucking names.
Because we don't live in New York, I
What what that
guess.
says about you, Tim?
Vinko, Spiro, Mario.
You should start questioning your friend group, Tim. And this is how we end it.